Journey into Comics.
Poor entertainment, poor news.
Foodies watching movies.
Adulting 80s.
Podcastrophe. The Voice of Survival.
Kids for Sale. Gallif Radio.
Brews with Dudes. Journey into Wrestling. Journey into Comics Network. JourneyIntoComics.com.
The following
Journey into Comics.
Journey into
It's a
Comics.
journey into comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics Network.
Production.
Heritage.
Warning, Podcastrophe imminent. This is Podcastrophe with Dick and Tyler, and we're coming at you with a fistful of heritage on a podcast where anything goes and there are no safe spaces. This is Podcastrophe.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Dick, and today we're finally doing the whole extra content thing we've been talking about. Like, we've been going on about, you know, how we have our own feed and we can do as much shit as we want now and all this, and we haven't. We've just done the normal, regular show thing. Well, guess what? We're here today with a guest, and his name is Dave.
What up?
So glad to finally have you back.
I'm glad to see your beautiful face again.
We don't have
Not just
Tyler.
in my dreams.
We don't have Tyler today.
That's sad.
Neither Tyler McLaughlin or Chips. I thought about having you just be like, dude, bring somebody.
I probably could have found someone.
You probably could have.
Homeless guy,
Yeah.
my grandma.
We got Mike Smith watching.
Oh shit,
Mike Chips.
Mike Chips.
Brian Steely.
Brian Steele.
Steele says Drunk Octopus is still going, I believe. But Jessica, he tagged Jessica. He also says, tell Dave to fix his right shorts leg. We can almost see his chip junk.
You can see all my
Hashtag chip junk.
chip junk.
Trend that
I will
shit.
not fix it.
Trend
Want more.
that shit. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Oh, that fucking guy.
I don't even know this guy, but
He's pretty great
yeah.
when he doesn't suck.
Oh, burn. Yeah, this is gonna be a much more laid back. Probably gonna be paying a lot more attention to the chat feed and taking requests on, like, if you guys want us to watch something on YouTube and react to it, or
Make out with Dick.
you know, ask us questions, make out with me. Yeah. Mike says, I was watching paint dry, but I saw this was on. And boom, there's Jessica. Speak of the fucking devil. How you doing, Jessica? Glad you could join us and watch my shitty show.
Hello. I'm here too.
We were talking about Drunk Octopus and how I always share the live show to the Drunk Octopus staff and friends, and I don't even know if there's anybody in there, but I share it there anyways. Yeah.
This beer is delicious.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad somebody liked it. I hated it.
It tastes
Tyler
like candy.
hated it.
I like candy.
All I could hear after you said that was fucking Toki.
Should make a candy flavored insulin.
Candy. It tastes like a chicken if a chicken was a candy. Candy.
I'm a big fan of pickles, nickels.
Pickles,
Because nickels is money too, guys.
I feel like we've had this conversation
I think we probably have
a million times, and I love it every time. Because that's like one of my favorite episodes of Metalocalypse. For no reason whatsoever other than the whole Toki and pickles and Nathan, the explosion
sauce.
What was Murder Faces?
I was just trying to think. I don't remember Murder Face's endorsement.
And Squizgar's was... I don't even think Squizgar had one. He had one. He had to have had one.
It was something grandma related, I think.
Yes, I think it was like a dating site for grandmas or some shit. I could see that. I haven't watched that in forever. I need to go through it and watch it all again.
My favorite episode is when they joined their own cover band. That's probably one of my favorite episodes.
Because they find out Toki's playing Squizgar in his own cover band, and they're like, well, we're going to do this too. Get back to our roots. I can never do fucking Nathan Explosion.
I used to. But
I can in bits. I can in bits. Like, it depends on what I'm saying, as it goes for most quotes and impressions that I do. It just depends on what I'm saying. Like, I can't do Nathan Explosion very loud, which I think kind of makes sense because he's not a very loud person for the most part. He just talks like this all the time.
It's gonna be real fucking brutal.
Always talking really brutal. Like, I think one of my favorite bits from him was when he did this. They were off Denson was giving them shit, like. And he's like, "You're just a fucking robot, man." And they're like all calling him a fucking. Yeah, you're just a robot.
Fucking love pickles.
It's a grocery store, you douchebags.
Sorry about the douchebags.
I believe this is called Foods Libraries. Oh yes, Foods Library. They keep talking to themselves like Foods Library.
Foods Library.
It's not a grocery store, you douchebags. Mermaider is still the best.
Mermaider.
Yeah, she says she doesn't think anybody is in that group, but you can post it on the page if you wish. Hell yeah. I don't know if I have admin or any kind of access to the Drunk Octopus page anymore. I think I revoked that myself when I basically left.
But you're right here.
I am right here.
Yeah, you never left.
But I wasn't doing anything on Drunk Octopus, so I just removed myself.
Fair enough.
It happens. And then, like, a couple months later, like, it all just started up again, and I'm like, oh. But to be fair, by that point, I just didn't have any time.
I was interviewed on that once.
Yeah.
And boy, was it.
Make sure you get that mic right up to your fucking mouth hole.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Right here? Is this good?
Oh yeah, because that's a touchy mic.
Is this good?
It's not by touchy. I mean, you gotta put it into it.
Is this good?
Oh yeah. You basically have to swallow it.
Oh, all right then.
Like, you gotta fucking.
Just like college.
Oh.
I mean, what?
Mike says Planet Piss. That's what Murderface was.
Oh, that's right. Planet Piss.
I'm gonna form my own band. It's gonna be called Planet Piss.
I used to know the song that he sang.
Oh my god. That was... Metalocalypse was such a funny show, and it pisses me off to no end that Adult Swim / Cartoon Network, like, just straight up was like, no, it's canceled, it's done.
Yeah.
After it got teased, after Brendan Small teased it, is it Brendan or Brandon?
I think it's Brendan.
Okay. After Brendan Small is like, yeah, we're doing this. If you guys want it, we're gonna do it. And then Adult Swim's like, actually, no. Like, after everybody flipped their shit and showed interest, like,
why they kept all the rights and stuff too, so he couldn't do anything with it
cocksuckers. That's what they are. So I don't know what went on behind the scenes to piss them off so much that they're like, fuck you. But they're basically like, fuck you.
It sucks.
We're not doing this. It does, because
I've seen Death Clock. I probably told that, but I've seen that.
And they can't tour under the Death Clock name anymore.
Right.
Which sucks. They can do... I don't think they can do Galacticon. Or maybe they can.
I don't remember.
I remember earlier this year, somebody said they heard new musicnings from Brendan Small and Gene Hoglan. And it was sounding pretty Death Clocky.
Sweet.
So we might get more Death Clock under a different name.
I'd be down for that.
I would totally be down for that. Alex Taylor says, Dave! Hard eyes.
Hello, hard eyes.
Hi.
But in real life.
Hi. Anyways, I think we were talking about your beer, and I am so glad you like it, because I haven't heard a single other person that liked it, besides maybe Chris Charles from Bizarre Noir.
Well, it tastes like candy, and I'm a fat piece of shit, and I like candy.
Like, so I got it on draft at the brewery, 450 North. We talked about this yesterday on the show.
Boom, right there.
Clock death. Yeah, we talked about the Corn Maze Beer Festival, and our experience with it. Can you tell us about your experience with the Corn Maze Beer Festival this weekend?
Yes, I can. My experience was at my house, not drinking, and being sad.
Why were you sad?
That was I'm always sad.
Don't be sad, Dave. Don't be sad. You're like the happiest guy
can't
I
help
know.
it.
You're the most outwardly happy guy I know.
Yeah, but the inward's all sad.
Oh my god. This just crushes. It's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real.
Wait, he's not real?
Oops.
What the fuck, Dick?
What beer is it? It is the Trick or Treat.
Trick and or treat.
Oh,
It's
is
not
it?
and or.
Oh,
It's just R.
it's just our Trick or Treat from 450 North Brewing Company.
It's a great movie, by the way.
It's caramel. It's maple. It's a triple or a double.
It's a tribble.
It's a Belgian triple. That was, I believe, and it's
Maple
garbage.
Belgian. It's not garbage.
Dave likes things
Yeah.
like this, and
I like
I'm
things.
so glad he does because now I can get rid of it.
And I will gladly take it.
I have a bunch of it. So going to 450 North. If you didn't listen yesterday, or whenever this show drops audio wise, for going to the Corn Maze Beer Festival, you get a 4-pack, 2 cans of Trick or Treat, 2 cans of Maze Haze, and because Miranda doesn't drink beer, and she needs to start drinking beer because she would have had way more fun
And beer is
at
good.
this beer festival that she went to. It's okay if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it, whatever. But because she went, I got 2 4-packs and 2 we got those glasses too. Like they had like commemorative glasses that we got to use in the maze.
Oh, nice.
For our samples, and so I got 2 of those. It was great.
Nice. Did you get lost?
Oh hey, look, you're finally here, huh? Yeah, I made you drink the one.
I can hear myself on my phone. It's weird.
Oh fuck! I have a 450 North sticker in my pocket, and I didn't
Boom.
even know about it.
Plug them again.
450 North hashtag.
It's a place.
It's a place. I had a lot of fun. I wish you would have came.
Yeah, I wish I would too, but I totally spaced it, and then I had some plans, and broke all the time.
What did I say earlier? You double booked,
I double booked.
folks. If you want to know something about what it took to get this guy on this show, I've been asking him for months.
It's true. I suck.
It's very true. Hey, can you do a show today? It's usually last second.
Yeah, you can't spring shit on me.
And then I tried the not so last second, like maybe a week ahead, and I'm like, hey, can you do a show next Tuesday? And you're like, I usually work every Tuesday. I'm like,
Yeah.
And then I still kept asking you on Tuesdays, just in case.
I work at the People's every Tuesday.
Ooh. So last week I was like, can you do a show? Yeah, I can do a show. Oh no, this is a couple weeks before that. Yeah, I can do next Wednesday. I was like, sweet, extra content. Let's do it. And oh man, I totally forgot. I booked practice too.
I know. I suck.
Which I get it. Your band's got a lot of songs to learn.
We have a shit ton of songs to learn in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Join us, Miranda.
Hello.
I got a mic all ready for you.
I stink, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I always
I
think.
worked 12 hours
Yikes.
on my feet wiping ass.
Ooh.
Literally.
Hear that, folks? Ass wiping.
Let's talk about that.
I stink. It's shitty. Quite
Oh!
literally. Quite literally.
Oh man, we had a lot of shitty puns today.
No, you smell great.
Thank you.
I
sweat
probably
some
stink
stuff.
because I'm fat.
My feet sweat. And I
I do
get
too.
wet from giving shower, so I stink all the time, I feel like.
I don't feel like you do.
Even though he says no, I get paranoid about it.
Like
I hate
very
stinking.
rarely do I actually smell you when you say I stink.
I got a 6-pack, I'm gonna drink all of it
Do
Oh
it.
boy.
right now.
I smell dick a lot,
Oh,
but usually when he's asleep.
Oh.
I mean, what?
Mike says, if we suck, I blame Dick. Alex says, hi Miranda, you sexy bish.
Hi. I got a $25 gift card
Oh shit, where we going?
for picking up hours today. We are going to either Olive Garden, Longhorn, Cheddar's, Yard House, Bahama Breeze, or Seasons.
Okay, so yesterday she gave me the option of like which gift card to pick.
Yeah, because
she had options.
I had options because I worked 6 to 2 today, but they were in dire need of help, and they said if I worked till 6, they would give me a $25 gift card and
Nice.
a bonus on my hourly pay for the last 4 hours. So yeah, I sent them 4 options. It was a $25 gas gift card, which was tempting, $25 Amazon card, and then this.
Nice.
And he picked this.
I picked that because I was like Olive Garden. But
I don't know.
now
You're there,
that
your
Cheddar's is
family.
on there,
Yeah, I want the fettuccine from Cheddar's.
like now that Cheddar's is on there, I see that Cheddar's is on there. I'm like, oh yeah, we can get way more bang for our buck at Cheddar's
yeah,
than
I want
Olive
a
Garden.
Cheddar's.
Olive
That's where
Garden's
I'm using
expensive.
it. Oh, and then I got a little thank you. Thanks for staying and helping out. We appreciate you.
Oh.
See, they appreciate you.
Wow.
What other job have you been at where they actually appreciated you?
None of my
verbally?
jobs.
Verbally.
I did have my unit manager nurse today. She's like, "Can we just clone you, Miranda? We need more of you."
Which prompted some awesome thoughts on my end.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh,
Oh,
was
I
like-
get like sex thoughts.
Oh yeah, I was like, can we clone you? I would love to have a clone, like you and a clone of you in bed.
You know, the funny thing is, though, there's no way in hell he'd be able to handle both of us.
Oh.
Would you be able to handle you?
Oh yeah,
You sure about that?
I'm the freaky one here. I can
Yeah,
handle
you
a
are the
lot.
freaky one.
I kind of feel like a couples therapist right now.
She introduced
Tell
me
me
to,
all your things.
She introduced me to butt stuff.
I did.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, like on
Your butt?
my butt. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
We're going there now. But no, I did get free pizza and donuts today because I kicked ass at my job, and
Nice.
they're like, "You've done amazing.
I
We're
love
buying
pizza
you
donuts.
pizza and donuts." I'm like, I gotta fit my ass in a wedding dress this weekend.
Which, congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
Oh.
Did you double book that day too?
No, I should be there.
That's- Keyword should.
I don't have a date, so it's just gonna be me on my own
Sweet.
date.
What happened to what you had?
What do you mean?
You had something. You've been talking to somebody.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that.
That's usually what
New
happens.
question.
I had to ask.
now.
I had to ask. I haven't seen you for a bit.
I know it's been a little while.
If you would have came out the other night.
I tried, and you were like, just stay home. So I'm like,
I was out past 11 o'clock, and I'm an old fat man.
I was feeling pretty good that night.
She
That
tells me
creepy-
I'm gonna have one more, and then I'm coming home. And so I'm like, all right. And I popped in Dragon Ball Super. Started watching that. Fell asleep 20 minutes in. Woke up an hour later, and she's still not home.
having a good time.
So-
We were having a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was
Until
it.
that PK Indian guy was hitting on me.
Oh, that weird guy.
Yeah.
I just remember you could always going, save me, save me. I'm like, who am I fighting?
Yeah.
I didn't
He
fight a guy.
was like, "Oh, I just love your
Yeah, that's
freckles."
why you started texting me, and I was like,
Oh.
keep the douchebags off of her.
I'm good at that.
You are.
He wanted to see my freckles and tattoos everywhere.
Ooh.
And he's
Fucking-
like, "I'll buy you a shot."
Fucking thirsty Indians, man.
He's
I've never
like-
seen them in real life, just on the internet.
Oh no! And he's like,
Please,
Bob's and Vacine.
I'll buy you a shot.
please remove cloth.
What's it gonna take to buy you a shot? I see you have a phone there. How about you put my number in there?" And
I was
like,
there for that.
I was
heard
like,
that.
"I'm getting married next weekend." Oh man!
He backed down real quick after
I
that.
didn't,
It
you
was
have a
pretty
ring
funny.
on? I'm like, yeah. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh well, I'm gonna go over, and then he left. I'm gonna go over here and talk to my friends, and then he left.
Then he got hit by a bus.
Like, I wish my ring had that effect on people. Like,
Wait, are you trying to tell me bitches are hitting on you?
no, I mean, I'm saying like,
No, just me.
they didn't really hit on me before, so like this
You
is.
want them to hit on you
No,
now?
I'm saying like it's not gonna repel anything because they were never there to begin with.
Did you want them to be there?
No,
Guys, don't fight.
not
Sounds like
not
you-
not while we've been together.
Well, good. Because
What are you? You are having like an aneurysm right now.
sounds like you want girls to hit on you.
Not at all. I don't need girls to hit on me.
No, you don't. I hit on you.
He's
enough.
got me. I hit on you all the time.
I got Dave. He hits on me all the time.
I hit on you all the time.
You don't need to hit on me. I got
I do.
you.
I'm still gonna hit on you and keep you.
You don't need to hit on me to keep me.
I do.
How does that make you feel? I am your couples therapist.
I don't know. I mean, I still feel like even though we got each other, we still have to hit on each other and flirt and be like, hey.
Alex is going off.
She's
She's like, "Oh, you're drinking sex on the beach. That sounds like fun." No, sounds like sand in a lot of places it shouldn't be. That guy talks to me like, and literally every girlfriend that comes to the vault with me.
Yeah, he knew Alex.
So he's a regular.
Regular chode.
I can't wait. I can't wait to go there next time with you guys. Which will probably be this Saturday.
Yeah, we're getting drunk, and then
Yeah.
you take me back to a hotel.
Ooh.
I was gonna surprise you with that, but I'm like, nah.
We're gonna have the room all decorated and like.
No, I was
roses
just,
on the bed
but I was
and-
at least gonna pack some stuff.
The real surprise is
So we
I'm
can just go
going to
there.
be there too.
What kind of stuff?
Clothes,
Oh,
probably toothbrush and stuff.
Lube.
Maybe deodorant.
dildos.
I don't
Guinea
have
pigs.
any of those. Guinea pigs.
What? Not that freaky.
Cameron. I don't know.
We are not ready, Cameron.
You can watch.
Weird.
I'll come
He
over
can
and
hold
chill.
it.
I'll
He
hang
can hold
out.
it.
Cool.
He can hold the camera. As long as he doesn't make any weird sounds.
I'll probably bring my lights.
You gotta have good lighting.
Gotta have good lighting.
Gotta get those views, babe.
Uh.
So how was your day?
It's all right.
That's good.
Just worked.
Yep, same.
And I went home, and that's
Came
about
here.
it. That's about it.
I had to drag myself out of bed this morning. I've been trying so hard to keep getting up at 4 and going to the gym.
Ugh.
You're doing a good
Just-
job.
Here and there.
Are you working out more in the morning or more when you get off work? Do you like mostly just sit there in the morning and not do as much as what you did?
No, I do a lot more, because it's also a condensed. I feel like I do more when when it's after work, because I have a longer period of time that I can do it, and yeah. But in the morning, I feel like I'm not doing as much, even though I am probably doing more, because I'm condensed to an hour for sure, and I feel like I do more in that time because like I know I'm on a time limit, so I got to get the shit done.
I would be completely worthless working out in the morning
I want to get back to work.
or in the afternoon.
Alex, I probably am gonna live stream the wedding. So if anybody wants to watch me get married, it'll probably be live streamed.
Us get married.
And I'm the flower girl, right? We discussed that. I'm the flower girl.
You're the ring bearer.
Oh, I got my dress already picked out.
Damn.
You're the ring bearer
With a dress now.
with a dress. Ring bearer with a dress.
I'm a ring bear?
Ring bearer. Is he saying bearer or bear? That was like the entire last season of How I Met Your Mother was that joke. And then finally at the very last episode, spoiler alert. It's been over for 4 years.
You know, I don't really know the ending to it, but I didn't watch it religiously.
Oh my god.
I never really watched it either.
And it's
I
not
watched
on
a lot of episodes, but they were like here and there.
and it's not on Netflix anymore, so it's not like I can run through it again.
Let me get through Shameless, okay? I already got through.
Which is
Game
a
of Thrones.
fantastic show.
Let me get through Shameless. You watch Big Mouth on Netflix?
I have. I haven't watched the newest season
Oh,
yet.
it's
But
good so far.
Oh, the newest season I'm not into as much as I was the first one.
first season's
Why?
pretty great.
The second season's been really fucking weird.
It is. There's one episode that's like should be a
It's
no-no.
it's literally the second episode, and it's like I'm like, this is.
How did they get away with it?
And she thought she's like, of all episodes, this is gonna be your episode. This is the episode you
This is
fucking
all
love.
about boobs.
It's all about boobs,
Which I'm down as well.
right?
And then it shows cartoon. Should I say it?
No, go for it. I mean, it's
It
out
shows
there. It's
cartoon naked kids.
That's weird.
Like, so it starts off, one of the teenage girls is getting bigger breasts. She's hitting that puberty stage, and she's getting, and a couple of them are jealous because they're flat-chested. And then, so one of the moms takes them to the spa where there's, like, a bunch of older naked ladies just, loving their bodies, and they're trying to get the two girls who, like, they're 13.
they're trying to get them
to
comfortable with
love their
themselves.
bodies. And so they do. They take their rope off and fucking 13-year-old naked cartoon girls.
That's kind of fucked
Like, it
up.
shows everything, and then it shows
It
their
shows like
boobs,
it,
and then,
all
like,
it shows is their boobs. It
fog.
doesn't show
I thought
it.
it
There's
showed
like
that
there's
when
like
they first took it off.
fog. There's like fog and cloud over their vagine
Yeah,
area.
fucked up.
No vagine.
Everywhere, every other chick on there though is like just full frontal, like
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly covered by bush.
The last episode I watched of that show was when they had the house party with the cotton candy brandy, and that was a pretty great episode.
I love it. I think it's hilarious. I love the hormone monsters.
Oh,
They're
the
my
hormone
favorite.
monsters are fucking hysterical.
I love them.
Like,
I've heard second season's even better with the hormone
Yes,
monsters.
yes.
like just when it's like, I can't even think of a way to describe it, but just like when I think the hormone monster can't like top anything that it just said, it does it.
And it's so hard to pick which one's your favorite because I love the old one, I love the young one, I love the female. Like
My favorite's Maury, the younger one.
the younger one, he's hilarious. But I mean, I just love the old one. He's just
Oh yeah, they're about to get it on and fuck.
oh, you meet a new monster too. That's not really a monster. I guess he's a monster.
Oh yeah, the shame
Shame.
wizard.
Oh,
Shame
the
wizard?
Yeah.
He's got a British accent. It's anytime they feel shameful, like he just pops up, and like the hormone monsters are like scared, or at least Mari is. He's like, "Oh no, not this guy, not this fucking douchebag." And then the one, I can't remember who voices her, the female hormone monster. She's like,
hilarious.
"Get this guy the fuck out of here!" And she's like, "Fuck you."
I'll have to continue watching it.
She's sassy.
Sassy.
It's just been so that one episode was just so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like even a lot of like the before the kitty fucking the nude cartoon kitties, I was still weirded out. I'm like, this is just weird.
There's a lot of weird, like even the first season. It's
It
just
is,
like
but I mean, it's hilarious.
I get it though, you know.
It's just about puberty. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your.
No, exactly.
I mean, at least that part was about trying to get young women to accept their bodies and not a perverted thought. Like the hormone monsters weren't running around. They were like, oh yeah.
Body positivity.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Not me.
You need to have it.
I've got it. I've been in my underwear on stage in front of at least 20 people.
Wish I had your confidence.
Like how you're building this up like it was gonna be some big number, and it's just at least 20, which is decent. That's not a bad crowd.
It's really not.
20 is not a bad
For
crowd.
my shitty band, yeah.
I mean, I can't say I've, in terms of like my own bands, I've ever played in front of that many people. So maybe the Hilltop Fortress. I think that was like my second show
Really?
ever.
I was not a band during the Hilltop days, but I was at the Hilltop shows quite a bit.
I wish I knew you back then,
I wish I knew you too.
because I feel like we
I
would
wish I
have
knew
been
everybody
friends.
back then.
We'd have been bestest pals.
I met more people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew a lot. I mostly stuck to like Gooch and the Narrow House guys at the Hilltop, and I didn't really venture past them. I didn't even really talk to P-Lot or Suzette or anybody. Like, and then the Doom Room happened, and that's when I started talking to more people. Of course, by that point, that's when I started drinking too.
It helps. Drinking helps.
It really helps.
I went to like probably 4 or 5 Hilltop shows. Like I was always all through high school. I was kind of like a loner. I had my like little group of friends that were all like the D&D nerds. Because surprise, I'm a nerd. And so I heard about like the Hilltop and like all that shit. I never went to it because I was like, I don't know anyone, and because I've always been into like metal and all that shit.
I think maybe I missed a total of 5 Hilltop shows. Other than that, I was there.
I was at the very last show where Ray finally remembered my name. We had like been friends and like I wouldn't say friends, been buddies for a long time. Didn't know my name, and the very last show, I remember him looking at me after the bands were done. And he's like, "Dave, let's fucking party all night, dude." And I'm like, "Yeah, right on, Ray."
The very first time I got drunk was with Ray at the Hilltop Fortress.
That
met
sounds
Ray?
about right.
Huh?
Have I met Ray?
You've met Ray.
He's a different
Is he the one
person
that
now.
made you the nasty drink?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I can never remember if I've told this many stories on
Yeah.
the show, but I'm gonna tell it anyways.
Oh god, I've heard it like a lot, but it's okay. It's fine.
So
Tell me.
I had just turned 22, like earlier in the month, and that night I had went to a wedding in Indianapolis. I did not drive,
Ooh.
so the reception, I decided to drink a little bit. I didn't know what to drink. I just didn't know. So I had some, like, Coke and Captain.
All right, it's pretty standard. Pretty standard
It
stuff.
was whatever. I got nothing from it.
It's so carbonated.
I got nothing from it. So I just sat around eating meatballs from the sample tray.
Duh.
Duh.
That's all I care about. Tell me about the meatballs.
And so
How
on
are
my
the
way
meatballs?
home, on our way home, it's like, God damn.
Doors
The cat is like going nuts out there. So on my way home, I fall asleep because it's like 11:30 at night, right? And it'd been a long day of being around people. But I had plans. When I got back to Lafayette, I was going to the Hilltop and I was getting drunk with Ray. That was
That was
my
like
plan.
everyone's plan back in the day.
So on my way there, I brought a bottle of Crown. I bought a bottle of Seagram 7, and they didn't have Coke, so I brought a 2-liter Dr. Pepper.
It works.
My goal was for Ray to make me a black tooth grin. I also bought butter shots too.
Oh, okay.
So Ray's like, "Oh yeah, man, I can do a black tooth grin. I've made so many of these." I'm like, "All right, dude, please make it. I want to try this."
You mean Famous Ray? You're talking
Famous
about.
Ray? Oh yeah, this was Famous Ray.
Yeah, Ray's a different person now.
So, what?
Okay. So Alex said she wanted to do the live stream, right? She was talking about back at the hotel.
Oh yeah, I read
okay.
that right here.
Okay.
Sex.
Yeah, we can't do that. unless you
Unless you
go to our super secret Pornhub account,
Which is www.pornhub.com
pornhub.com/dicks.
Good luck finding it.
Dicks. Yeah. Just search dicks. You'll find me, maybe. Happy hunting. So he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll make it." So he gets out a pint glass and proceeds to pour half of the bottle of Crown into it, and then half of the bottle of Seagram 7. I'm like, this is not right, because it's 1 part Crown, 1 part Seagram's, splash of Coke. I knew that, but I didn't know like what 1 part was at the time.
That part is half a bottle.
Apparently. And then he splashes some fucking Dr. Pepper on it, which is supposed to be Coke. It's supposed to be Coke. So I'm like, oh man, this does not look good. There's so much liquor in there. It is 97% liquor. I know this. I know this to be true. And so I'm like, yep, I'm not letting this go to waste. So I drink it. And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
Yep.
But by the end of it, I was feeling it. And he's like, "Oh yeah, man, let's do some shots." So I did a shot or two.
Ugh.
Crown. What was
Yay.
left. And then he's like, "All right, have you ever had a royal butt?" And I was like, "I actually like royal butts." I was like, let's do this.
I like royal butts,
I was
regular
like,
butts.
let's do royal butts. Yeah, I know that, and I know it tastes good. So he made me some royal butts, and I drank them.
What
And
is a royal butt? I've never heard
it's Crown Royal and butter shots.
I've had a lot of Irish butts.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Which is just Jameson and butter shots.
What is the one that
The royal butt can be taken as either a shot or an actual drink.
What the
It's
hell?
not bad
There's
either way.
a shot that I took that had Jameson, Guinness, and Bailey's.
Car
Irish
bomb?
car bomb, yes. Oh, that is fucking disgusting. It's like an ashtray in my mouth.
It's delicious.
It's disgusting.
It's
I hate
amazing.
I'm not the
Guinness.
car bombs I've had. Not a fan.
delicious.
It's just
hate Guinness.
it's
delicious.
it curdles in your fucking stomach, and I'm just like,
it
Like
becomes
Bailey's.
delicious in your body. You're like,
Like
oh
Bailey's.
yeah. Your body's like, oh yeah, give me more of this.
oh yeah, please,
Yeah.
please.
So
give
you
me
like
more.
that drink?
He loves it.
This is great. I'm almost finished with it because it's delicious.
Crazy.
I drank pretty good there, okay? I had a lot of Slurpees and sours.
Oh, yeah.
Slurpees are good. The
Slurpee.
sours are good.
Oh yeah, we had the.
And a big gulp of his fucking IPA that was disgusting.
We told that story yesterday.
Yeah.
Your IPA?
I had a sour and he had a IPA, and I was like, I don't know which one's yours.
Out of New England, yeah.
And he's
Ooh,
like,
I
oh,
like
this
that
one
IPA.
is. So
I
he
can't
took it,
remember
and I'm like, okay, this sour is not the best, but I'm going to gulp it down. So I take this huge ass gulp. And it didn't even hit me yet, because I hold it in my mouth. And he goes, that's mine. I was like, I just started spitting it out. I swallowed it.
Because I waited. I didn't know
You're a
which
champ.
was which. I waited to see which one she got because I wanted to see if she got mine.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And it left a horrible taste in my
I was
mouth.
just like, is it? Yeah.
So Dick left a horrible taste in your mouth, is what you're telling me?
Ugh.
You're welcome.
It all goes back to sex with me, just so you know.
Same here. Again, I'm the freaky one.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to
like
get
it.
in there. He likes it.
I like it. She's freaky. It's fun.
I don't remember what sex is like. Oh, here we go being sad again.
Don't do that.
Man,
My inwards are sad.
He'll have sex with you.
I want to get like those fathead like posters, like that you can get like of sports players.
NFL,
Yeah.
I want to get you as a fathead.
Oh man, I have.
You
It's
could put
perfect.
it
I have a fat head.
in the basement downstairs. You know we're getting a house, right?
I didn't know you guys. I knew you guys were looking for.
No,
one.
we're getting a house. We closed on November 21st.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We got a house.
It's got a kick-ass fucking basement where it's gonna have a nice fucking, a lot bigger than this, studio.
Got a picture
man
of me.
cave, picture of you.
We can have that arranged.
We got a backyard that's fenced for like fucking fires and cookouts.
Yeah, we're gonna have a housewarming party,
We are.
Am I invited?
Oh,
of course.
Yes.
is that even a question?
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
she's right. Also, it will make planning for a drunk catastrophe so much easier.
Ooh, yeah. Well.
We've decided to
We
hold
get wild
off.
in the basement.
Not just the
Or,
basement,
I guess we could
anywhere.
be upstairs as long as the kids aren't there.
Anywhere.
Obviously, the kids
I'm gonna
won't be
get
there.
real weird.
That's fine.
That's completely
want
fine.
that.
It'll be our house, so you can do whatever the hell
Just
you
don't
want.
break my house.
Uh,
It needs updating first, though. Before we do it, let's update it first.
maybe not
got,
down
like-
there.
You could update it. Haha.
We don't have a lot to do.
No, we just gotta like change carpet and paint. I mean, it's really.
Pretty easy stuff.
That's why we party. We should party there first before we do that, and then take up the carpet after it gets
Well, I'm
fucked.
painting like
Rip the
ASAP
carpet
while the
up.
old carpet's down.
Honestly, if we get drunk enough, we could probably take care of the carpet ripping right away.
Fucking work, guys.
Get a bunch of drunks to like work on your house. That's the worst home decorating show ever. Just a bunch of drunks.
Some like I can just imagine like name somebody like in our friend group right now.
Nick.
Nick. Let's just go with Nick Maxon. He's just super fucked, and he
Got that anger in him.
he's got the anger in him. You know, he's belligerent Nick at this point, but
Oh,
still
God.
happy, like happy, fun belligerent Nick, not I'm angry belligerent Nick.
All right.
The
I've
one,
seen both.
The one that's like 13 to 17 minutes away from his typical I'm gonna lay down on the ground pose. And he just walks out from the kitchen. He's got a handful of buffalo dip, and he's just eating it. And then he just
the dip.
just the
So-
dip. And he just plants himself down on the floor, like hand of like buffalo dip hand, like right on the carpet. And it's like, it's a good thing we're changing this.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I've seen that Nick a lot.
I
Nick.
wish I saw that Nick more. I wish I could come out more often, but life happens. I've
I
been
don't
busy.
go out as much as I used to either.
I don't
I
stop you from going.
no, you don't. But like, I'm not gonna go with stuff without you, especially when
And I
you're just,
really appreciate that.
especially when you're here with the kids. Like,
Dawg.
I'm just not gonna.
And I appreciate
I'm not
that,
gonna
'cause
abandon you.
My ex abandoned me a lot. He
I mean, don't get me wrong. If
He didn't care if I...
the right show pops up and I'm just
Right.
like, Miranda,
I mean, you went to Illinois by yourself to go watch a fucking show.
yeah,
I
Parkway
mean, I was
Drive.
pissed because I had plans to go to that.
Mm-hmm.
But no money, and then my ex is a piece of shit and like backed up watching the kids or switched days or something.
I think so.
Something.
I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he backed up watching the kids.
Yeah,
He's being petty.
I
That's
went
what-
and saw Parkway Drive and August Burns Red in Chicago
by himself.
by
So
myself.
clearly, I
I ended up having friends
He
there.
has no leash.
But then on the way
Only
home,
the
I'm
bedroom.
like, I'm not.
Ooh.
I was like, I'm not driving all the way back to Lafayette. I've been up since 5. I'm not doing that. So I hit up Nate Phillips and just crashed there.
He was
Nice.
there
Which
forever.
I ended up staying up until 4 a.m. anyways.
Which can happen.
But at least I
quite
wasn't on the
easily.
road doing it. And then we filmed a little short podcast the next day, and then I headed home. It was 45 minutes. That's short.
Is it though?
Right?
Compared to how long some of these can go, So speaking of drunk cast and all drunk things, you had an idea.
I did have an idea.
Pitch me this idea.
gonna pitch you this
You'll
idea.
like this. You'll like this.
So, I have a Nintendo Switch, and I currently just bought the Super Mario Party, which just came out like last week. And I don't have very many friends, so I need to get my $60 worth of this game.
Friends.
I will play with you.
Let's do what about a drunk Mario Party podcast episode?
I'm down for that.
I think that'd be fantastic.
I love Mario.
I do too.
I've never actually played Mario Party.
They're fun.
Yeah.
This one's a lot more. Some of the older ones are not balanced at all. Where It's like, well, this guy wins just because.
I've really only played like Smash Bros. And like old Smash Bros. Mostly, and Mario Kart. Like, I've never played any of those games on the Wii or Wii U. Like, so if the latest I played any of those was probably GameCube.
I love the old fashioned, just like the Mario that I played on. What did I play?
N64 probably.
Yeah, like when I was a little kid, running around.
So yeah, N64.
Jumping up.
Super Mario.
Yes, I love that.
Super Mario 64.
I love Sonic.
Sonic's great.
Sonic's like one of my favorite all-time games. I love Sonic.
I've been super into like old retro games recently. Like my current obsession right now is Burger Time.
Throw a retro themed party.
Let's do it.
Did you ever? Okay, when I was a kid, I played. I don't know what I played it on. It was called Booger Man.
The Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis.
Do you know what game
They're
I'm
both
talking
fine.
about?
Yes, I do. I'm well
played
aware.
that game growing up, and I loved it. I love that game.
Have you ever heard of a Raspberry Pi?
I have one.
You
Yes,
have
I
one.
I do. I have one.
That's
What is it?
fantastic.
Raspberry Pi.
I'm tempted to build one and or buy one.
They're really cheap to buy.
Yeah, exactly. A Raspberry Pi, Miranda, it's basically a small computer or gaming console that you can put emulators on of basically any game you want, as long as it supports it or you got enough memory for it. So,
Usually older games.
yeah,
some of like
people do like NES and Nintendo 64, stuff like that.
I have one that has a 180 gig card on it,
Yeah.
and it has pretty much every single Super Nintendo game, Sega Genesis, Sega
That's the
Master
draw. Is
System.
you can put a fuck ton of games of like if you're doing it for old school games, you can put a fuck ton of games on
I have
it.
like 6,000 or 7,000 games on mine.
I would like to get one for like N64 and PS1.
The only issue I had, because I have N64 on mine, half of them don't work.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
I mean, to be fair, I would probably only play Star Fox.
That one works. I know that one works.
I would pretty much just geek out on Star Fox all day.
I've been trying to think about building my own arcade with my Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
For a while now.
That'd be sick.
Because I've been, like I said earlier, I'm getting super into arcade games. Like, me and my buddy went to this place called Galloping Ghost. It's in Chicago. It's like west side of Chicago. It's got over like 700 arcade games. And basically you pay $20 to get in, and then all the games are free.
Yeah, sweet.
We were there like 2 weeks ago. We spent 9.5 hours there.
Damn. There was a game I played on the computer long ago when I was a little kid, and it reminded me of Spider-Man. I don't remember the game.
Was it
Math
Spider-Man?
Blaster.
What was it?
Math Blaster. I'm kidding.
I know Math Blaster.
It was like back when there was like dial-up internet, and you didn't have to have internet to get on there. It was already on the computer. And it was just like this little character who looked like Spider-Man, and you went through these phases of kind of like...
Talk into the
Mario.
mic.
I'm talking into the mic.
You gotta be closer than that. I'm telling you. God. You think you'd know this podcasting thing by now.
He's so mean.
Seems pretty mean.
He's
It's okay, though. I had trouble with the mic as well. Because I
I
don't know how to...
just want people to be able to hear you.
They can hear me.
Can they?
They can.
Can they? I mean, maybe because of that microphone.
My voice carries.
Thank God that microphone's going, because you would just be an echo. I mean, that with that microphone, the room mic, you're probably just an echo.
I smell my feet right now.
I don't smell your feet.
You smell my feet?
I do not.
Really gotta burp.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm trying.
This is America. Do it.
Yeah, do it. This is...
So carbonated, I hate it. That's
This
the
is
only
America.
shitty thing about drinking those super fast.
Sup, Jack? Welcome again.
Hello.
You were here yesterday, and now you're here today.
Hello.
Fan. I hear that we might be getting a Nintendo 64 Classic.
Yeah.
Soon?
Also a PS1.
I
classic.
know. Sony's like, Yeah, we should probably get on that.
Which I'm excited for that. I played a
Nintendo's-
shit ton of Spyro as a kid.
Right. Like Sony's like, Nintendo's kind of been killing it with this thing. Like they're like, yeah, we're gonna make like 10,000 of these and tell stores to be like, yeah, we're only selling like 100 of these.
It took me forever to get my Super Nintendo Classic.
Fucking people freak the fuck out. They're like, oh my god, and then they'd sell out and be like, yeah, we're gonna get another shipment in maybe 3 months.
I remember that. I finally got one. It took me forever to get one. And then I had it
I never
modded.
see, despite being my first console, the Super Nintendo, I
Mine as well.
never really got into Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo games. Like N64 was where it hit me, and I got into those games. Like the very first game I ever beat, I think, was Star Fox. And that was fun.
It's a good game.
and then I beat it on the secret path. Like
Oh, I remember the secret path.
The technically the real path, the challenging one.
Look at this guy.
It wasn't until high school that I finally beat it on like the hardest difficulty. That path. I was like, fuck, this is hard, because it took me forever to get past that last part where you're facing off against like Starwolf and Pigma and all of them.
Yeah.
God, Starwolf is a cunt.
I played a shit ton of
Remember that
Ocarina of
game?
Time.
On the computer, did you ever play the pinball?
Oh, the pinball game, of course.
Oh, Space
Everyone
Cadet?
Played the,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone played that.
That was like, Cameron and I were talking about Space Cadet the other day. I was like, yeah, dude. I made it my goal in life to, like, every house that I went to as a kid, I would get on their computer and, like, get the high score on Space Cadet pinball. Like, and then it became, like, not so fun to me because I kept going to the same places, and it would just be, I'd be the only person playing.
I'm trying to find the game I was talking about.
Booger Man?
No. The game, the little thing that looked like Spider-Man.
Aside from Mario, I think the very first game I ever played was Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
No, I mean, really, what games were? I mean, like
You're talking about just Jurassic Park? or
in
like
real
Super Nintendo?
gaming standards, like what games were really fantastic? I mean, obviously you have your classic games, but like held up to today's standards, or even like just standards in general, like. A lot of those games probably pissed you the fuck off.
Dude, they're so hard. Like, even, like, going back and play them as an adult, you're like, what the fuck? Because I used to play a
Oh, I
shit ton
know.
of Donkey Kong Country, and I could, no problem. And as an adult, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong
It's
with
because
me? Am I dumb?
You've learned.
Yes.
You've
but-
adapted to new gaming skills, and you're trying to apply those gaming skills to those old games, and it does not work.
No.
I tried doing it with Star Fox. I tried doing it Pokemon Snap. You remember
man.
Pokemon Snap?
Do I remember Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? So years ago, my buddies brought over their N64. Guess what? I had Pokemon Snap still. Popped in my Pokemon Snap cartridge. Still, like, it's all beaten and all that from 3rd grade.
Yep.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to kick this game's ass because I know a thing or two about photography now.
And it kicked your ass.
Oh, it did. Like, fucking Professor Oak was a total cunt. He was like, nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
I played Pokemon on Game Boy.
Oh, my. Oh, wrong professor.
Oh, my. I still do the Professor, like, all the Professor Oak sounds, like, in regular conversation to this day. Like, someone tries to tell me something, like, Brandon Stone from Game Addicts Podcast. He's like, I'll be like, hey, did you hear about this? I'll be like, oh? And I always wait for him to catch it and to see, and to, like, but he never does. It's so bummy. It bums me out.
Your Pokemon is not in frame. I'm hearing that a lot.
Yeah, so I used, like, the principles of photography on all these pictures on every level that I went through that night, and everything just got shot down from my old pictures, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, fuck this, and I threw it all out the window, and I just started shooting pictures, and picking the ones, like, I was like, I'll play the game by your fucking rules, and I started winning.
Take that, game.
Take that, 3rd grade me, you piece of shit. What now? This picture of Diglett is way better.
might work at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
Good.
Not really. There's like nobody working tonight, and if I don't go in early, I'm gonna walk into a shitty fucking nothing fucking done. I'm gonna have to bust my ass even harder.
At least you're off at 2.
I know.
You were gonna be off at 6.
I know. She keeps doing that, and I'm thankful. But that's because I keep picking up. But she keeps forgetting that every other Thursday I work till 6. Because I told her I'm working. She wants me to work Monday. I told her I'd let her know. And I told her Thursday I could work 6 to 10. So she came up to me and she goes, "Is that tomorrow or next Thursday?" I was like, "Next Thursday." She goes, "Okay, good, because I already have you working tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, is it 6 to 6 or 6 to 2? And she's like, "Is tomorrow your day? You work till 6? I'm like, "I don't know." And she goes, "Well, I don't need you to sit till 6. I'm like, "Okay,
Cool.
thanks." So I might go in at 4. I don't know.
Do what you gotta do,
I also
man.
am working with shitty aides tomorrow.
Oh, wait. So if you go in at 4, you gotta get up at like 3.
I know, and I'm drinking, so I told her. I said I'd let her know.
Fuck.
I know.
Do you know what I'll be doing at 4 a.m.?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Pass the fuck out.
Lucky.
I'm happy for you.
Probably touching myself.
I've done that before.
In your sleep?
Hi, you're sleeping.
Oh!
Don't blame you. I mean, me right next to you.
Or did you not get the job done? No, I'm kidding. You
Oh,
always
shit.
get the job done.
Let's talk about your sex life.
It's amazing.
I can-
Sex last
I can-
night was fucking.
I can get the job done and leave you wanting more still. So
It is true.
You got a bad
I
ass
don't blame
over
you
here.
for masturbating. More.
Wow, thanks for insulting me. Do I not do that to you?
I mean, as a guy, I can only get off one time at a time.
False.
That is so. Yeah.
False. What?
False.
I mean, okay, give me 15 minutes of fucking buffer. You know?
That's my favorite sex move is buffering. You just stand still for a while. It's my favorite move.
Don't move.
What
Don't
are you
move.
doing? Buffering. You like it?
Don't move. Don't move. I don't want this to be over. Don't move.
No, you get the job done. But sometimes I'm horny. It happens.
Yee.
I don't know if I remember what sex is. Like it's.
Where you put the penis into the vagina.
Ah, yeah,
That's-
that thing. Yeah,
That
yeah.
thing.
I've heard stories.
It can feel good.
Oh God, now I'm sad.
It just reminds me of that episode of Big Mouth we watched last night where the fucking gym teacher, the gym coach, like loses.
Are you gonna tell him?
He loses his virginity.
I love the gym coach.
Does that mean you gotta put your peen in the sweetum? What?
God, he's
That guy's
just like
great.
him. That is creepy as fuck.
No, you're the man.
You know those.
What if we're not actually the man? No, man, you the man. I'm the man. You the man. Oh, you the man. This is the dumbest fucking. Like, this show is so stupid but so smart at the same
I
time.
love it.
Nick Kroll is fucking hilarious. Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
So for our wedding night, I have this whole bag of goodies planned for his butt that night.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, what? I don't know about that.
A butt bag?
Yes. He's gonna be so drunk he's not gonna know what hit him.
She packed you a butt bag. That's sweet.
Once you sign that contract, there's no turning back.
All butt all the time.
Oh man, I feel like that's an episode title. She packed you a butt bag.
We got anyone commenting? Any cool things going on?
Not really. Audra Linder says, "Hi, David. I love you."
That's my mom.
That's
and I
your
love
mom.
her.
Aww. And we're talking about sex.
That's all right.
She's heard it all.
That's Mama Chips right there. Mama Chips is a badass.
Written down, just in case we use
So
that.
you mean the hotel room's not gonna have all these pretty rose petals all over the bed?
No, I'm not gonna have time for that. What the hell are you talking? I'm probably gonna work 10 hours and haul ass to the fucking wedding.
Don't be late for your own
While
wedding.
I'm
That sounds
busting
bad.
my ass off fucking getting it ready.
I'm gonna be busting my ass off of work.
Make
Like,
that money.
she
If
has,
you're late to the wedding, we're getting married.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
I'll just show up, step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step up to the plate.
Yeah.
Guess I'll be Dick.
I wouldn't want anybody else replacing me.
Oh, shucks.
If anybody could do it, it's you. You're just way better. I think you're a way better guy. Like you're so nice.
Oh, shucks.
Way better than you?
You're way nicer than I could ever be to anybody.
I'm just trying to be a dick sometimes. Like, literally.
Literally?
Literally.
Literally. We need to keep going through Parks and Rec.
We're watching so much shit.
It's amazing.
Parks and Rec, Shameless. I'm watching Ozark, and then Big Mouth. And Walking Dead just started, so I gotta start watching that. Flash and Arrow and all those fucking shows are about to start, so I'm probably gonna start watching that. I have no idea.
A lot of shit to watch, man.
I have no idea when I'm gonna have time to
get
watch
that
any of these.
Caught up before Game of Thrones comes on.
Well, Game of Thrones is every Sunday. That's okay.
Wait, we have to watch only one?
Yeah.
week? Jesus, I'm used to watching
Back to back to back.
Imagine how I felt when I got to season 5.
Ugh.
Because I started when season 4 ended, and then I had to wait a year for season 5. I'm like,
Yeah, that sucks. You get into a show, you're like, well, fuck.
yeah, it was. Now, so I have all these shows, and I have no idea when I'm going to be able to watch them. Like, I haven't even.
I don't know, I worked 12 hours Sunday. You could have watched them then.
Not a lot of them aren't out yet. Like, I could probably finish Ozark pretty quick. I think I'm 3 episodes into the next season.
Well, when we move into our house, we'll have a living room TV and a bedroom TV.
Oh shit!
And a Dave TV. Just for me.
Is this like a Dave TV for you to watch, or is this a TV that I can watch and I know you're gonna be on it?
Both?
Okay.
I'll live stream my house. It's not very exciting.
That's just this constant feed of your bedroom.
Yeah, it's just my bedroom.
Like, I don't know how much time you spend in there, but
Decent amount. Usually sleeping or jerking off.
I can just imagine, like, I wonder what Dave's doing. Click.
Oh, look at the little baby.
Sleep well, my sweet prince.
Then you'll, because I live with my grandparents.
And then you just flip
And-
over, and it's just like,
Yep.
he's I thought he was sleeping, but now he's jerking off. Cool.
I live with my grandparents, so my grandpa's showers downstairs. So I get a lot of my grandfather walking downstairs in his tidy whities to do his exercises and then take a shower. All the time.
I was mostly raised and I grew up in my grandparents' home, so I got to see a lot of my grandpa in his tidy whities.
It's just a rite of passage.
That's just like the way my bed sat, and we always left the door open, and I would wake up in the morning like whenever he got up, and I'd still be in bed, but like I'd just see him walk by the room in his whitey tighties. I'm like,
Yep.
and I would wake up because he would turn the hall light on. I'm like, whoa.
I've seen a lot of old naked bodies.
Yeah, it happens.
kind
in
of your
field.
job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could never. I just couldn't do it.
It's a tough job to do.
Like it's.
Yeah. It'd be rough.
The thing is, like, everybody goes for it, and then everybody leaves it.
Because it's a fucking tough job
Yeah,
to do.
they go for it because it's. I guess I would say, from what I understand, it's pretty easy to get licensed that way.
It is. And when I started 10 years ago, it wasn't. Now it's such high demand.
I mean, 10 years ago, it seemed like it was pretty easy.
No.
Because
10
I had
years
several
ago
friends.
when I became... Well, no. 10 years ago when I became a CNA, I had to actually interview for my class, wait a few weeks for an acceptance letter if I got accepted, and then do the class.
Mm-hmm.
And then to even try to get on as a first shift CNA was fucking hard. You couldn't. You had to work second or third and then work your way up. Now you literally can walk into any fucking nursing home and say, hey, I want to be a CNA. Okay, well, we start a free class in 2 weeks. Come. And then you can walk in after you get your certification. Oh, I'm a CNA, no experience. Can I have first shift? Oh, yeah, here it is. Here you go.
Damn.
And then they last a couple months, if that. I trained a lot of CNAs, a lot of students when I worked at the first nursing home. I did the classes to become a CNA. I trained those people.
Nice.
And I could tell, and the turnover rate's horrible. That's a
I
hard
can
job.
imagine. Yeah.
It's physically hard. I mean, it kills your body.
It's got to be mentally exhausting
And
too.
it is. It's
Yeah.
mentally
I mean,
exhausting.
in so many different ways.
You
like-
get people yelling at you like you're not good enough for them. You get bitched at because the nurse hasn't brought their pills yet. You get bitched at because laundry lost their shirt. You get bitched at because kitchen didn't break their food.
You get
right.
bitched at because they're just not all there
Yeah.
and they don't understand what's going
You get
on.
hit. I've been hit. I've
be
been
rough.
spit on.
You say you
been-
get pinched a lot.
I get pinched. Old men have tried like, oh, you like this, don't you? Like,
Ugh.
it's just I've seen it all.
I couldn't do it, man. I'd be
What?
like, shut the fuck up, Jerry, and I would hit Jerry.
There is a good side to it all because I love taking care of people. I do. I take care of my kids. I take care of him. I love
Takes care
He
of
was
me.
a big kid.
She really takes care of me.
I take care of people. It's just in my nature to do that. So I love it and I'm good at it. And I don't do it to where like, oh, we're going to do it my way. Fuck you. No, I go into it like, this is your home. I'm going to do it how you want to do it.
That's cool.
So it's tough on me because I work hard and I pick up others' slack. And sometimes that's a little killer on my body and my mind. Sometimes it stresses me the fuck out. But
Yep.
I
Yes.
can't live right knowing that these people aren't getting taken care of properly.
Aw.
So
Aw. That's
I'll
sweet.
kill my body to take care of others. Kill my body and mind.
Damn.
But yeah. And I thought about going for nursing, and I want to, and then I don't, and then I do. And one thing that stops me is just nursing nowadays is
It's so
too much.
competitive.
No, it's not competitive. You can walk into nursing. It's paperwork. That's all it is.
When my
You
mom went for
lost-
it, it was really competitive.
You lose that patient-to-patient connection. Now they want nurses doing all this fucking charting. And
People
I
are
actually,
numbers now.
Like, so as a CNA, you do it all. You get them up, you take them to the bathroom, you change them, you wipe them, you bathe them, you feed them, everything. You even clip their nails, everything. I'm that person that will sit down once work is done.
Have a piece of cake, Dave.
Oh, I love a piece of cake.
And
Thank
I
you.
am the only
Aw.
all the CNA jobs I've had. I'm not even like lying. The only one that sits down and clips people's nails. Like goes through,
Really?
clips people's nails, cleans and makes sure they're good. I even got an award the other day. Like they have these little high five awards. If management or somebody sees you doing something good, they'll give you a little thing and you get to choose a prize. And it's because I was sitting down and clipping nails. Because
Damn, that's awesome. I don't get awards.
I'm a giving person. I take care of people. It's just who I am. But yeah, it's a hard job.
I can imagine. My job's really easy, but I also work with the community.
It's stressful too. It's stressful too, and there are days where I can't handle the stress. But for the most part, I've done it enough now to where it's just what it is. And you kind of just gotta go with it. And I work with a bunch of newer CNAs who are flipping their shit because they're stressed the fuck out. And I work with a couple other ladies that have been
So
AIDS
good.
for years.
Still good?
It's very good.
Good. It's
Tastes
been in
like-
there for a while.
Tastes like cake
It's
in
been
a
in there
can.
for a while. I want you to know, not to like stop this conversation.
Oh, fuck you, I was getting somewhere.
I pulled out the ripe nuggets, which this is one of my favorites that they've had. I feel like this is a special enough occasion that I want to drink this.
Ooh.
So-
You interrupted me for that.
Yes. Go.
Aw.
Proceed with the
Anyway.
chlorophyll.
So me and 3 other aides have been aides for quite a long time, and the other day we were just laughing at the 2 CNAs who have only been aides for about 3 or 4 months, because they were stressed the fuck out, which, short-staffed, it's busy, I get it, but we were just laughing like, you have to go in knowing it's going to be a shitty, stressful day, and just kind of, but I'm going to break the seal.
Don't do that yet.
Don't do it.
I've been chugging water all day.
You're not even a full 2 deep.
I have been chugging water all day.
What's up, Dave?
Too deep.
I've been chugging water.
I really dig your Croc barbecue shirt.
Thank you. I don't know why it's not talking.
I have that shirt. No, I don't. No, do I have that shirt? I don't think I have that shirt.
It's like in the back of my
I've
closet.
never
I'm like,
seen
I haven't
No,
worn
wait.
this in forever.
I do have that shirt. It's just the gray one. There's a gray variant. Yeah.
It was like in the back of my closet, and I haven't worn it forever. I'm like, ooh.
Fun fact, when I did the Brews with Dudes bumper, I just did a bunch of little random riffs, played over it, and one of the riffs was the breakdown for Croc Barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, what can what little, like, I don't know a lot on guitar, so I played D-Gaff Riff Raff.
Duh.
Croc Barbecue, the Brews with Dudes intro, which is actually another old Weed Bee song.
Nice. Did you know the Chips used to play Decaf Riff Raff?
I full-heartedly believe in that.
We did.
I believe you.
We learned it from...
Not hard.
No. We learned it from the source.
Oh.
So there's one time...
And now you have a source in your band.
Yeah, we do. We have Chris P. Chips.
How'd you like some dick chips in your band?
Ooh. I would like some dick chips.
I'm trying to think of a really clever way to make my name Chips, but...
Dick chips. I like dick chips.
Dick chips.
But there, funny story. So it was a couple years ago. Like I said, I live with my grandparents. But they used to go to Texas in the winter. Mm-hmm. So I'd have the whole house to myself. And it was back in the day, back when Don Chips was in the band.
Oh,
so
wow.
Early Chips. I invited Ray and Pilot over, and the dudes, like, we had practice. And all of us, but Mike Chips, got fucking wrecked. And we're in my basement, in my, like, laundry room where we used to practice. And all of us are just shirtless and sweaty and playing D-Gaff Riff Raff on, like, repeat for, like, an hour.
It's like that one show where everybody played Big Dick Day.
Yes.
Like, that was the first time I ever heard that song, was that night.
Really?
And, like, so... band after band, and on top of that, they played it. Each band played it multiple times. It's a short song.
It's an awesome song.
Yeah, hell yeah. You guys are gonna hear it at the end of this episode,
Oh,
as you do
shit.
every episode.
About some bears on LSD. They're gonna hear that.
Oh man, that when I texted you the other day.
That made me so happy.
So the other day, I texted Dave. I'm like, dude. Wait, I can't remember if I texted you first or, I think you had texted me first saying, I'm not gonna double book.
Probably.
It was last Thursday, and I was like, dude, I had bears on LSD like in my head all day, and I said, bear in mind.
Ha!
I haven't heard it in weeks, so it just popped in my head out of nowhere.
That is one of the Yesterday's Chip songs.
Yes,
If the audience didn't know.
Bears on LSD, promptly titled BOLSD.
That was my doing.
I like it.
That was my shitty song
dig
I
it.
wrote.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Wait, I was going. Okay. No, okay. I had something else to say, but I'm gonna say that after this. Yeah, for whatever reason, like, so I get really bored at work. I can't really be on my phone anymore. I got in trouble.
Shh. Not.
Don't
He's
tell.
been doing so good.
I've been doing so good.
He
So
doesn't ever talk to me except
when-
on breaks.
when I do my best not to, like, unless it's like really
Ever.
important. If it's really important, I'll message you back and risk it, which I shouldn't. I am not.
Yes, I witness this. It always shows. Dick Lane Tenor.
Just because it says I'm online doesn't mean I'm on my phone. It'll do that. Facebook does that.
Because it's always watching.
Yeah. Anyway, so I get really bored at work doing the same thing over and over again. And most of the time, I'm typically not talking to anybody. Like, very, very few people at work do I actually talk to. Not because I don't like them, but just because I don't talk a lot at work. I don't talk
a lot to me.
I don't talk a lot in general, unless I'm doing this or I'm in a social gathering. So
Talking
When I
to
talk
me.
to him,
So for whatever reason, I started like thinking, like, what if I was in Yesterday's Chips? Like, what if I played guitar for Yesterday's Chips? Like, I bet these songs can't be that hard to learn. I could probably pull it off.
They're really not hard.
Then I was like, oh, what if I did dual vocals? I was like, nah, guitar. I couldn't share the stage with Dave. He'd destroy me.
No, that's not true.
destroy him.
Everyone gives me like props on my like stage presence.
You
I
have
don't have.
have an awesome stage. You become
You get the crowd involved. That's what I
honestly,
like.
you become a different person when you're up there, which is crazy to think because your personality that you already have is already just so fantastic. So when you get up on stage and you hype you are like yourself.
Mega Dave.
But like 1,000-fold, and it's great.
Stop, guys. My penis can only get so erect. Come on. Come on.
My peanut.
My penis.
My other thought that I was gonna say was like, because you were talking about being shirtless in a basement.
This is getting...
Happens a lot.
going this way now.
It's another Ray story, which involves Gooch and Corey and a couple other people, probably P-Lot.
Crispy chips.
So for Ray's birthday, like 5 years ago, we went to Medieval Times, and we had a good old time.
Did you have a medieval time?
We had a medieval time. Our night one, because
Nice.
I think that's predetermined in the beginning. They're like, yeah, if you're this night, cheer. And so we, of course,
totally acted out and predetermined.
Of course, definitely, because I mean they judge it based off who's the loudest. So whoever's, and of course we're a big fucking group of metal, like fucking metalheads, like just super obnoxious. Like we know how to project our voices. Yeah, obviously we were gonna win. Like I didn't even think about that until after we had like the whole thing was over. I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'm on to you, Medieval Times.
I know your secrets.
So afterwards, we went to Gooch's house, he was like downtown somewhere, over by like 16th Street or something like that.
Yeah.
And so we went down to his basement. I can't remember who all he was living with at the time, but yeah, we went down to his basement, and he had a big old table set up, and they introduced me to this game called Corners. You ever played that?
I don't think I have.
With 4 cups on the corner of a table?
No, it's 4 cans.
Oh.
So you have a can of beer in your hand, or no. So you have 2 cans on each corner, and there's a cup in the middle, and you have a ping pong ball, beer pong ball, and you shoot diagonally across at the other person's can, across from you, and if you hit it, you snap open your can and start drinking it. You drink until the ball is in the cup.
I think I may have played this game
other
with
team,
Ray.
That's like a different name, though, because the corners drinking game is with the 4 cups on the ends.
Well, we called this Corners, and it was the best time of my fucking life.
How dare you.
So
No sex for you.
but it's just like,
Oh.
like at first, like it gets so competitive because you're just running around this basement looking for this ball that's just bouncing chaotically everywhere, and then when you finally get it, you're like, fucking Hulk it into the goddamn cup in the middle, which just gets destroyed. It just gets absolutely destroyed if you're not paying attention, which you're not because you're so into it. It's so competitive. And so the first person to drink 2 beers, I think, or so a beer per side, wins. Whoever finishes their beer.
I think
wins.
I'm pretty sure I played that game.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. It's so much fun.
I played it with Taya, I believe, and probably Ray.
That both those people make sense. I haven't seen Taya for a while.
I saw her a couple weeks ago.
To be fair, I haven't really been out. Back to that, like I haven't really been out. I mean,
Really haven't either. She went to the Descendants show with us like a month ago.
I always get invited to I saw that too. I always get invited to these spot shows, and I'm like, nah. Even if it's like you guys, I don't want to go to the spot.
But we're great.
I just don't want to go to the spot.
spot's
He doesn't
great,
wanna do
man.
shit
Spot's
unless
fantastic.
He wants to do it.
Exactly.
You should come to Kokomo.
I tried.
I am not going to the outhouse. I'm sorry.
Come on, that place is great. I'll be
It wasn't great
there.
when we went there.
And
I will be.
There's a bunch of fucking underage, fucking high and drunk kids, and it was
Really?
just...
It was pretty trashy.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
We played there once.
I can only handle a certain level of trashiness, and that was just too much. I mean, no offense to Jesse and all them, but like, there's just a lot of trashy Kokomo people there. I'm like, not into this. I can't believe.
Kids are seeking drugs.
There was a lot of like druggies at the Doom Room too. A lot of kids, druggy kids.
I
at
know
the
what
Doom
kids
Room,
you're
too.
talking about. You know, they just kept to themselves. You know, I mean,
I remember that when I started, but
they were pretty high as fuck, and they just kept to themselves. I can only really think of like Sid and them, that group.
That's pretty much it.
Tony.
Those punks.
Punk ass kids.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, I didn't
They
know
kept
this,
to themselves.
but like, the Chips are like icons to those like Lafayette punks. I had no idea.
Nice.
Chips and the Sluts are like icons to them.
Makes sense. I mean,
That's about all you got for punk wise.
I was gonna say, like, you guys are easily the biggest punk band in this city area, the surrounding like 3 or 4 cities.
Yay!
I don't know about Indy, but
I
Punk
can't
scene's
wait
pretty
till
great in
Shakedown next year. Are you guys gonna play next year?
I can't see-
Probably.
yeah, you guys probably every year, right?
Jake always invites us.
Is he doing another 420 show? Because I didn't go to the 420 show. this year.
He probably will. I was at the 420 show. I didn't play,
We didn't
but
go. We didn't go. We had something else, I think.
I like that. That's a good venue. I like that place.
Mhm.
Big open area.
It's a lot of
No
fun.
signal, but it is. I love that group of people. I went last year too.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, it was like when I first. We weren't even dating yet when I went there.
We were seeing each other, but we weren't dating.
Yeah.
I saw both of you there that night.
He didn't come until like real late.
Yeah, I went and saw Between the Buried and Me with Nick and Pilot
I was
and
hanging out
Jess.
with Devin. Devin actually proposed to me that night. He was like, "Be my," because we were talking. He's like, "Be my wife. You're amazing."
I think I proposed to Devin too that night. He's just so cute. He looks like Tyler.
Such a good dude. I like Devin.
I do too. He's a good dude.
I need to get him back on this show.
I was over hanging out with him last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The fight.
Yeah, the fights.
I fucking wish we would have went. We didn't go, and I'm like, oh my god, I wanted to see that.
I was
fight.
entertained. I was super. I'm not
Yeah.
a big UFC guy. I mean, I
UFC.
like punching. Don't get me wrong. I like punching.
I think had I known you were going to be there, I would have been like, I know we're tired, Miranda, but we're going to go.
I thought I told you
I
I was
was.
gonna be there.
I was pretty funny
don't
that
remember.
night.
All I remember is like sleeping on the way home from 450 North. And
I drove back. I drove drunk ass guys home from 450 listening to
to be fair, Austin was sleeping. I was
Austin
sleeping.
was sleeping, but Jesus, Justin is that
Oh,
his name?
Justin would not shut the
He
fuck
wouldn't shut
up
up, and he was staring at me. He was just like,
in the mirror.
I'm like,
Like he's in the middle of the
fucking
back seat,
weird.
and he's just staring into the mirror at her.
That's weird.
I'm just like, he's looking into my soul.
And
Those fights were great.
He got forced upon us too.
Yeah.
Like originally
Oh.
it was just Steven and Austin.
Before Austin fell asleep, though, he kept farting, and it was so fucking
Yeah, it was bad. It was
Oh,
bad.
I was about to kick him out of the car and make him walk home.
Dave, I got a question for you.
Yes.
This is a dude question. I mean, I guess you can answer Miranda if you want, but
Dude.
I might learn
This
more
guy
about
was
you
a
than I
dude.
really care. But so this is, I guess, a twofold question.
Wait, you might learn more about me?
Correct.
Yes.
True. False.
So
Hey.
when you take a shit in like a public area or even in your own in the courtesy of your own home,
Which is a lot.
do you courtesy flush? Do you
Sometimes.
like when you drop one, you're like, all right, flush it?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
I was gonna say, do you courtesy
But-
flush or do you just wallow in your own shit? And
I don't know. I don't have a dick and balls hanging down into it,
do you
so...
just wallow in your own stench?
Sometimes.
Like, do you
Sometimes
just
I
be
do.
like,
We're doing this. This is me.
like
No, a lot of times I'll courtesy
or
flush.
when you
It's-
fart, you just like take it all in, like you can stand your own
I
stench.
don't ever sniff my own farts, so...
Yeah.
I smell my farts a lot.
My
Because I fart a
ex-husband
lot.
used to fucking... My old
You got a Dutch
tattoo-
oven, didn't you?
No. No, yeah. My old...
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, my ex-husband...
PTSD triggered.
No, he used to, and along with Dustin, tattoo artist, had this weird obsession with eating farts. They used to be like, "Oh, you eat farts." Just, I don't know. It's just
Intelligent
weird.
people.
Yeah. Like I would be.
I didn't say that.
I would be yawning.
Don't eat farts, kids.
I would be yawning, and then one of them would fart, be like, "Oh, Miranda's eating farts." I'm like, "You guys are fucking stupid." Yeah. That cat, Loki was literally right out that door when I went
Loki's yelling at us.
He wants to be on
out.
the
This
show.
is us. But no, I don't know. I don't have a dick and balls hanging down into nasty
For the most
shit,
part,
so-
I do.
You want me to let Loki in here?
He's gonna tear shit up.
Nah, we're in here. He'll be like, all right. I'm gonna let Loki in here.
I'm gonna pet
The world needs
shit
to
out of
meet
this cat.
Loki.
I love Loki.
I'm gonna pet the shit
Like
out of him.
like Loki from Thor.
Come on in, Loki.
I'd pet him too.
Okay, just stand there.
Loki, kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty.
I picked this kitty out. Give him to me. He's mine. We went to the Humane Society, almost Home Humane Society, on the day that they were giving away free cats and dogs. It was like at will donation.
Here, take this dog.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just take it.
basically.
We stood in line for, I don't know, like 30 minutes, and we were there pretty early. And we went to the kitten area, and this little son of a bitch.
I had like 2 or 3 picked out,
I'm like, no.
and I was like, I like this one, I like this one, and I like this one. And
I'm
she's
like-
like, I like this one. I'm like,
Well, the one he liked was too wild.
it wasn't too wild. She was just noisy.
Yes. First of all, she wasn't as young. Oops. Wasn't as young as what he was, which I wanted young to train him. But she whined.
He's not very
so
trained.
much.
He keeps knocking our pizza box off the fucking table. I picked that thing up
Pizza.
since I got home at quarter till 5 today. From between quarter till 5 and when Dave got here at 6, I picked that pizza box off the fucking floor 4 times.
Throw it away.
There's nowhere to throw it away right
Anyway.
now.
So then I see him in the cage with his siblings, and I'm like, I want to hold him.
Do you remember their names? Do you remember his name? Originally?
Yeah, it was an alcohol.
Tito.
Tito. There was Tito, Captain,
I like Tito.
Tito, Captain, and I think Jameson.
Jameson.
There
There's
was-
a fourth one.
There wasn't a 4th one. There was
That's
3
because
of
they
them.
sold him.
That-
Or they got rid of him because she told me that one's name. I was like, oh, now I get it. But anyway, his name was Tito. And I'm like, oh, I want to hold him. And he was a lot littler than this. But he was fluffy. I like fluffy cats. He doesn't. But he was calm yet playful, and I loved it. And
Now he's super cuddly and super
stayed in there
shitheady.
for like a whole, I don't know, almost an hour.
Yeah.
You know, what kind are we going to get? We had the kids with us, and it was just crazy busy. And he finally said, fine, we'll get him. And he has to admit that I have good taste.
Oh, yeah, that cat's awesome.
He looks pretty sweet. He's pretty chill right now.
Oh, yeah. And he lets the kids just throw him around. You can hold him if you want.
We hung out earlier, but yeah, I love kitties.
He's
Hi, kitty.
He'll let you be rough with him and play, yet he'll cuddle you. And he just lets the kids just... He knows when, although he scratches the shit out of my son, but my son deserves it when he's being rough with him.
My son deserves this shit.
No, I tell
Yeah,
him.
get scratched.
I tell him, like, you can hold him, but if he wants down and he fights you, you gotta let him down. If he doesn't, he's gonna scratch you. Although I feel bad, Maverick has this new scratch on his arm because yesterday, I was off yesterday, my daughter was in school, Maverick was sitting on our bed watching a movie, and I like to scare the shit out of my kids, so I hide from them a lot. So I'm on my hands and knees climbing up the staircase. Maverick still doesn't see me. I'm going inside the doorway. He still doesn't see me. I get halfway to the bed. Still doesn't see me, but Loki does. He's like... So before Loki gives me away, I scream at my son. Scares the shit out of Loki. Loki scratched his arm and, like, ran off. And Maverick just starts freaking out because he's bleeding. So,
Aw.
yeah.
Hi, kitty. I don't know if you know this about me, but I have a weakness for animals. I fucking love kitties, and I fucking love puppies. So,
I get my fair share of puppy memes from Joey.
yep, those are some great memes.
He's always got the good
He's
ones.
such a good kitty.
Hi.
Such a shithead.
He is a shithead.
Too little for beer.
But I have good taste. I picked out the perfect kitty.
He's cool. I like him. He's super, super lovey.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll bite the fucking living shit out of you. If
You get him.
rough
You
with
get him going.
I have a little laser. I was playing with him forever. Oh, I loved it. It's so much fun.
You missed some pretty cool fights Saturday, though.
Oh, I know.
I wish had I known
Like-
you were there, I would have been like, yeah, I'm going.
My
what
favorite,
was up with him jumping out of the octagon and just beating the shit out of people?
because they're all douchebags.
You know, I would have stripped his title. I would have.
They're talking about doing it.
They need
still.
to. Not because
Did you
he's
hear
like,
about
oh,
that,
it's
Dick?
just because McGregor lost. I'm like, no, that was uncalled for and unprofessional.
He went after the McGregor's
His trainer.
jiu-jitsu coach.
Yeah.
He went after a jiu-jitsu coach.
And then
Why?
his trainer attacked McGregor.
Yeah.
He jumped in the octagon and attacked
McGregor
him.
fought like 4 dudes off. But the best part, the highlight.
After fighting like the main dude,
Yeah, yeah.
like he just spent like all of himself fighting this guy, and now he's like got to fight 4 more dudes.
4 dudes. The highlight of that whole entire pay-per-view, however.
That was like a boss, like a 3-tier boss fight.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you beat the guy.
With the sub-bosses.
You beat the guy. And then he runs away for like a phase, and you got to fight the sub bosses, and then he comes back.
You know, when we open this door, Baxter's gonna be out there with this evil ass look, just staring at you through the gate, like "fuck you."
The highlight of those UFC fights was my new hero, Derek Lewis.
Is he the big black dude?
Yes. Did you hear his interview?
No.
Oh my god. So basically, like, they went like 3 or 4 rounds, and he was kind of getting his ass kicked for the longest time. It was against some Russian guys, like Volkov, I think his name was. But at one point, he just like straight up just jacks him in the face, knocks him out cold. And as soon as he does it, you see that he just takes his pants off in the middle of the ring.
What?
Takes his pants off, and he like puts them on pretty quick. It's like a ref yells at him. But Joe Rogan does the interview. It's on YouTube. You need to check it out.
I think I've seen it played. I haven't watched it.
So basically, like, Joe Rogan's like, his name was Derek Lewis. He's like, Derek, why'd you take your pants off? He goes, my balls was hot. He's my new hero.
He's your spirit
Oh
animal.
my god.
And like he continues, like Joe Rogan asks him if he's ready for like a title match, and he goes, "What the fuck you mean, Joe Rogan?" He's like, "My big ass needs to sit down and do some cardio." He's my new hero. He also said that Donald Trump called him and just said to knock that Russian motherfucker out because of all the Putin shit. And then he goes, "USA ho."
Donald Trump said that?
No,
USA ho.
USA ho.
Use a ho.
Pretty much. I love that dude. He's my hero.
Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah. God damn.
The very first line, my balls was hot.
He needs to be on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Well, he mentioned that too. He's like, in a couple weeks, Joe, he always call him Joe Rogan. A couple weeks, Joe Rogan, I want to come smoke some weed with you in your house. And I was like, and that drug test instantly.
Yep. Indeed.
But yeah, he's my new hero. That man.
God, I used to watch UFC. Like, I wasn't into it, like, stat-wise, and, oh, dude, he's doing this hold, and fucking guillotine, and, I don't know that shit.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed the fights. I just watched it and enjoyed it.
I don't watch a lot of it, but I do enjoy it as well.
I used to watch them a lot. I went to just about every pay-per-view event, either at Hooters or B-Dubs. Started at Hooters, and we migrated to B-Dubs.
Because it's better.
Yeah, honestly. We also grew up.
Yeah. It's pretty much, Hooters strives on that, like, adolescent
and or midlife crisis
Yep.
fucking age group. But yeah, we moved over there, and after a while I just kind of faded out because I started going to more shows and stuff. That became my life rather than fucking watching UFC, which is nothing wrong with UFC. I still dig it.
I like it.
I just never had the opportunity to really watch it anymore because there's always something else going on.
Michael was obsessed with it.
But I remember I watched Brock Lesnar's debut fight against Frank Mir. Can't remember which. I think it was like UFC like 120 something. It was a while ago.
Brock Lesnar sucks.
He's a great athlete.
It's true.
He is a fantastic athlete.
A
Like
shitty person and a shitty wrestler.
shitty person. After a while, I stopped wanting to even watch his fights in UFC because like all he would do is like, yep, 1-2 punch, takedown, lay on person. That's all he did. He just used his size. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using your size to your advantage, but come on, man, we're here to be entertained. Like, I'm sorry, I know it's a sport and you're trying to win, and you're using one of your tools to win. But come on, man, we're not here to watch you just sit and lay on TV on another guy.
Fucking cock Chestnut, man.
Fucking cock Chestnut. I like it. But I remember that fight. Like, Oh man, I think it was it was either the second fight against Frank Mir, where he beat him again. The first fight, like he
Frank Mir
lost.
was a big dude too, wasn't he? He was a big fucking dude.
Oh yeah, no Frank. Okay, so Brock Lesnar lost his first fight with Frank Mir, and then his second fight he won. And at the end of his interview, like the whole thing was sponsored by Bud Light. So at the end, they put the microphone in his face. It's like, I'm gonna go back to my hotel room. I'm gonna mount my wife like I'm mounting Frank Mir tonight. I'm gonna drink myself a nice Coors Light.
I mean Bud Light.
No, he was like straight up, and he got fined like a motherfucker for that. Yeah, I saw that punch.
That's fantastic.
The punch, or did you read what it said?
No, I read what it said, but I've seen that picture of the punch. He got fucking hit. He got rocked.
Yeah, he ended up tapping. That's how he lost.
That's what happens. I mean,
but the best part of that fight was the brawl, like that, because as soon as he jumped the fence, you can see the whole fucking crowd starts fighting. And my very favorite part is like they pan out, and there's this like blonde girl in the corner of the screen just swinging on some random dude. That's my favorite. You know, like all night they're just probably bumping into her and probably like spilling shit. And just like, you know what, motherfucker?
it's like they're fighting. I'm gonna fight too. We're here. We're doing this. Man, I thought you had another meme to show me. So I see a phone screen go this way. I'm like,
I was itching my nose.
I'm gonna pet this kitty.
pet that kitty. Not my kitty. You back off, Dave.
Am I in some weird sex fantasy, you guys? I'm a little concerned.
Not
And/or aroused.
Not yet.
Wait, not yet.
Oh shit! Now I know what that poster of me is for now.
Yes.
Why I'm doing him in the butt.
You figured it out.
Pegging.
Staring at you. I'm trying to get him there.
You know what's crazy is like I never heard the term pegging until like the last couple months.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard that before.
It's in the butt.
I immediately knew what it was. Like just hearing the word, I was like, okay.
I can see you not knowing a lot of words.
I know a lot of words. Thank you very much.
No words, damn it.
I know words.
Cockholding, do you know what that is?
Cuckolding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What?
cuckold. I know what a cuck is. It's someone who watches sex. It's two other people have sex. It's usually. I'm being very vague in general, obviously.
It's the man watching a woman
Exactly.
get fucked by a dude.
I know. That's what I
wants
said.
to be
Essentially, I was just.
It's weird that you invite me to your house and talk about cuckolding. Just gonna say, it's a little weird.
The plot thickens. Much like my dick.
No, he's. Oh my god.
Thick boy.
He's totally not into that.
My dick.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah, not into that. I'm good.
My ex was a bit of a weirdo. I've been a lot.
Be careful.
God damn.
Be careful. He might watch this.
I don't fucking care.
He might watch this. He,
then
he unblocked me.
And then talk shit about you.
Unblocked me.
Ooh,
So I better not say his name again.
he's not gonna watch this.
I followed that thread that you brought
Oh my
up.
god! Did you have fun? Did you have fun with that?
I was waiting for him to say some shit, and I was gonna fucking destroy him.
I destroyed him.
No, this. My
You're
ex.
good.
He,
You're a
he
good
was
kid. I'm proud of you.
I destroyed
good
him
kid.
intelligently.
He's
proud
a
of you.
piece of shit. Yeah.
I destroyed him, and then his only response was, "I'm pointing fingers and deflecting,"
Yeah, that's what he does.
and I'm like literally my own. I responded to his response, and I literally just put.
I watched the whole thing.
I'm like, I'm not gonna give you the time of day with a real response.
I watched the whole thing. I got your back, buddy. I was gonna start some shit if
He's
need be.
He's one of those, like my sloppy seconds. Use and abuse my wife. Yeah. Fucked up. So
That's
all the stories
weird.
I've heard, I'm just like, Jesus fuck. Like it's entertaining hearing these stories, and you know, like it's shit you just can't make up. I'm sorry, like he if he were to listen to this and like be like, none of that's true, I'd be
I have proof. I've got messages and
I bet.
messages.
But like it's just shit you just cannot make up, and I'm like,
No.
If he is listening, I want to go on the record
off-
saying he's a douche.
It started off
Boom.
so innocent.
Fight me IRL.
It started off so innocent. So what started... I'm sorry if you don't want to hear any of this. I know you've heard a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
It started... We were
I
together.
don't care. It's in the past.
We got together when we were... I was 14, 15, whatever, in high school. Young. We were young. Together for a while. And I was like, dude, I like girls. I masturbate to girls. I like girls. Led to, I want to see you with a girl. Okay, then it led to him like, oh, maybe I want to see you with a guy. So, when MySpace was a thing, when you could search people,
Yeah,
you
MySpace.
could search swingers. So what did? We searched swingers, and we sure enough met some. And so we did that for a while. But his fantasies, he just couldn't stop with it. It led to different things to where it was like, to the end of our relationship, it was, no, I want you to be a whore, and I want guys to use you, and I want, it led to weird shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, then it led to, I mean, he would make it well aware that he was checking a girl out and that she was attractive. He would have pictures of women and force, like, fuck me while looking at these pictures and getting off to them. Like,
That's fucking weird.
yeah.
Right?
So,
Right?
Fuck that dude.
it just, so that's one, like, of course all guys want threesomes. They do. They want two girls.
You and I, we've discussed it.
And
like,
we've discussed it.
and I've told you, like, I'm like, dude, yeah, it would be fun. Is it something is it something I'm seeking? No. Like, if it happens, sweet.
I like girls. I really like sex with girls. And it would be awesome to do that. But I have also experienced giving a guy that and him turning it into a huge mess. And I'm afraid, not that I think he would do that, but I'm afraid that he will be like, I want more. Because I gave my ex tons of threesomes with girls. It was like a fucking month straight where every night this girl was coming over and all three of us were fucking. He turned around and cheated on me with her. I let you fuck her and you turn around and cheat on me with her?
Yeah.
Like, what the... So, that fear is there, like, more, I want more. Like, this is never going to be enough. So I'm afraid to open that door. Not only that, my ex, sex can be just sex. You don't have to have the emotion for sex. And basically with my ex, that's what it was. Sex was just sex. With him, I actually like him, and I have feelings for him, and I don't feel comfortable. Even if it means not having two girls on your dick, I don't feel comfortable sharing somebody that I actually love and have feelings for with another person.
And I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. And like I said, like if it doesn't, I've told you a million times, if a threesome doesn't happen, that's okay. Sure, cool. What every guy is like, hell yeah, threesome, 2 chicks. Me, I'm like, hell yeah, awesome, 3 chicks. But if it doesn't happen,
3 chicks.
or no, 2 chicks.
Damn. That has
Whoa.
happened though.
3 chicks, a goat, a
Sorry.
donkey.
Fuck. Did I really say 8 chicks? Like,
What? What's 16 chicks? What's wrong?
yeah.
Well, and what sucks, I've
Let's
done a lot,
let's do
you
50
know?
guy cream pie, but the opposite.
No.
Ew.
Have you ever watched one of those?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, so there's this porno series called 50 Guy Cream Pie. And it's literally
Please
50...
tell me it's just them eating oatmeal cream pies.
No.
Chicks getting cream
It's
pie.
literally one chick getting nailed by 50 dudes.
No, I got the concept.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
That
no,
ma-
it's
It's pretty self-explanatory.
that's what I say. Like, I'm a little bit freakier than him because, one, I'm experimental. I will experiment.
And you have experienced.
And I have experience. I've went to a swingers party. I went, they had this bewitching hour where it was just nothing but a bed full of females for an hour. So I've done that. I've done the threesomes, both guy and girl, and I've done it all. So, but again, that was with somebody that I didn't.
I've just been with one girl at a time.
Me too.
Pretty
I'm
sure
a
I
jealous.
didn't enough.
I'm a jealous type guy. so I couldn't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I could never do the Devil's Tricycle, which is 2 dudes, 1 girl, simply because like 1, I'd be very turned off if there's another dude around. 2, like it's a jealousy thing. I couldn't share. It's the same thing with her. She couldn't share.
I can't do it.
That's
If
hard.
I'm with someone, that's who I'm with. I can't.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's what's weird is with my ex is it started off like that, and then he became obsessed with. There was a lot of guys. He was like, he would leave. He would leave and be like, "You're fucking this guy. I'm gonna leave." And so I'd have to sit there and be like, "Oh, it's okay. He's okay with it." No, he's not okay. Because he liked that thought of, "Oh my god, my wife is being used.
Yeah.
My wife is, they're using her, and I'm gonna come home to this sloppy pussy." It's yeah.
I know, it's so fucking weird. He's so fucking weird. And if you look at the guy, you just like look at him and you're like, man, you're a weird fucking dude.
He sounds like a douchebag.
Yeah. So yeah.
What's really
Kitty.
Not only that, but the way he. That's one reason I don't feel good about my body. One, I got picked on a lot growing up, but then to be married to a guy who constantly was like, "Oh god, that chick's hot, like I would fuck her." Here, let me fuck you. I'm gonna put a picture of my best friend's wife over your face. Or, hey, you know what? You guys work in the same building. You wear the same scrubs. Bend over and act like her. And let me call you her name. Has made me feel like
Fuck
I
that.
don't
No,
like
yeah.
my body. I don't like. So.
No, that sounds like a fucking super douchebag. Fuck that dude.
But
He
okay.
gets hit by a car.
Why were you with him for so long? I was with him for so long because he made me believe nobody wants you.
Well, that
Nobody else wants you. I am all you have. Because I
Fuck
was with him
that.
since I was a kid, basically.
well, also
Fuck that.
building on that, like I guess this is like the let's analyze Miranda hour.
God.
Like building off of what you just said, like I think you also stayed with him because that's just who you are. You want to make people happy. You
That is
you have
true.
a very nurturing personality, and you want people to be happy. You want to please people. You want to give to people.
Right,
and
which to
that's-
me, I was like, okay, this
that's
is what
who
my
you
husband
are.
wants. This is what I
and
gotta do.
and
I'm
once
happy.
again, you're also old school, so that was your husband, and you are there for your husband,
Right.
and you don't think, oh, I can just get a divorce and find somebody new. You believe in the sanctity of marriage.
Right.
So, which I'm down for. 'cause-
I'd hope.
I
yeah.
really don't want to divorce you, so don't do anything
I don't want to
stupid.
divorce you either.
You guys are getting married.
We're getting married in a couple days.
I'll be there.
Excited.
Unless
You
I
will.
double book.
Damn it, you better not do anything to fuck this up.
I won't. I'll be right back.
Breaking the seal?
Yeah.
I like watching your ass as you walk away.
It's got a nice butt.
It's not bad.
I like to smack it.
Ah.
And no,
never do in coitus.
do you want me to?
Just butt stuff.
Too busy. So
What do you say, Kitty?
you gonna drink with us Saturday?
Probably. I don't think I have any plans. I kind of wanted to check out the Bunner Joe show, but I'd hang out with you guys.
I think we're gonna make an appearance there because
Cool.
what sucks is when he picked the date. He's like, this day, because next weekend he doesn't work, but I work, and he'd rather me be off and set it up than him be off and set it up. So when he set the date, we told everybody. I was like, shit, there's a show that night, and he's like, fuck. So I think we're gonna make an appearance there. We're gonna try not to be too long at the reception. We're just gonna eat and kind of like mingle with everybody and then get out. So
I plan on being there because I don't have any plans.
I think
Like I said,
Devin
I
and
want
Brittany
to check
are
out
gonna
the
be
show.
there.
Nice. I'll have someone to sit next to.
Yep. I'm excited. I've had fucking a lot of people ask me, oh, are you pregnant? Is that why you're getting married? No, I'm not pregnant. My tubes are tied. Not pregnant. We're marrying each other because we love each other. Not because I'm
Which is
pregnant.
crazy. Love each other? What?
I know. What the fuck is that?
What's that?
What is that? A year later and we still love each other?
2018. What's love?
Crazy. What is love?
What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
But no, yeah, it is crazy. I've had a bunch of people. Oh, you're getting married so fast. Are you pregnant? No.
Pregnant.
Oh. You've already had a wedding. You don't need another wedding. Fuck you. My
Yeah,
last wedding
fuck
was
them.
shitty, and it was to a shitty guy, and this guy I actually love, and
My mom had 4 weddings, so like, why don't you need another one? Like,
right? So, but yeah, I have had a couple people. You're pregnant. That's why you're getting married so fast. Like, yes, he wants me on his insurance, and
yeah, that is a big part
Just a
of
tax
it.
write-off.
No, I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. No, just kidding. No, I do want her on my insurance because like we've been through a lot this year, and it'd just be really extremely handy to because like we've had just a lot of setbacks this last year.
yeah, like
Baby.
I was put in the hospital for a week back in March.
And she couldn't work, and medical bills like they just fucking stack up, and it's like, man, like I need to get you on my insurance.
But
Like,
I don't want to marry him just because of that. I want to.
Well, no, obviously.
Sure.
Because he loves me.
Well, you have my blessing.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
He did get my dad's blessing or my
Aw.
family's
I did.
blessing.
I got your dad's.
Nice. That's kind of hard to do, I would
Which
imagine.
is funny because when he proposed to me, a couple of days before, well, actually about a week before, whatever, we went to my younger brother. He lives in Tipton. We had like this family day, and we all went. My parents, my brothers, my uncle, us, the kids. We were all there having a good time. Okay. A couple of days later, my dad comes here. He's looking at the washer and dryer that our roommate, whatever, just got. And I jokingly said to him, hey, now's your chance to ask my dad for his blessing. Because I constantly was hitting to him, like, propose to me. And he's like, oh, maybe you already did. And I laughed and I said, ha, when do you ever talk to my dad? And he goes, well, maybe I did that day we went to your brother's house. I'm like, yeah, right, I was there the whole time. Nope, sure fucking enough. The moment I take my daughter to the bathroom, he asks.
I sit down. I with everybody. I was like, so guys, I bought a ring. and they're like,
Oh.
I was like, and then when your dad, or no, I think I right there. I was like, and I'd like to have your blessing, and he pulled me aside after everything, and he's like, you've got my blessing.
I'm a
Aw.
daddy's girl.
Oh. That's sweet.
Yeah,
I'm really glad you're a daddy's girl because you've learned a lot from him in terms of like
I have.
like handy, like super handy
My
things.
dad owns a construction company. And not only that, I've learned a lot from my mom. My mom
Yeah.
is a very handy person too, but I do know a lot. Construction-wise, I could tear a roof off and put it on. I can hang drywall. I can do electricity. I can do a lot, which helps him out a lot because I'm so handy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I do. I am thankful for my parents. They taught me a lot. They taught me, you don't need no man.
Don't need no man. Just a
But-
strong, independent
But
woman.
no, I am a big daddy's girl. We had the house inspection on our house Friday, and who'd I want there? My daddy.
Oh, yeah.
And he did. He took off work just to be there for me.
Oh, that's sweet.
He did, and it was funny because the inspector I hired is a guy that I worked with at a foundation company. He broke off after I left, and became an inspector, and he lives down in Indy, and I got a hold of him. I was like, hey, you inspect houses, right? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, would you be willing to come up to Lafayette? And he's like, yeah. Which he gave us a discount, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he knows me. He gave me, yeah, I'll tell you. But, so I was like, Dad, please be there. Because, one, there's some stuff I want him to fix. But it was funny because the inspector, who I know, was taking me around, showing me this stuff that I already knew everything about. Like, he was talking about the roofing that's on there and the vented roofing on the top. And it was funny because my dad was just chuckling because my dad knows, like, my daughter knows this.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to burst the guy's bubble. I was going to let him do his job. So afterwards, my dad told the guy, oh, now she's going to go buy me lunch. I'm like, I'll buy you lunch. Let's go.
Yeah.
Went to went to Burger King. My dad bought the lunch. He wouldn't let me buy. And then we sat there and he was just like, yeah. I chuckled a few times because he was telling me some stuff. And I knew you knew. And I was like, And
It's super handy.
It is.
It's useful stuff to have.
And what's sad is, okay,
Really
so
is,
my
I mean-
dad had his construction company, he created in like 1994. And he had a good business. He did. And I was going to take that business over. I really was. Like, I have 3 brothers. Love them. They're a little bit lazy. I was the one helping my dad out. And I remember there were multiple times, like, people would come, we'd be pouring cement for this foundation, and he would literally go, oh, this is my daughter Miranda, she's the future of Freedom Construction, and I really wanted to go somewhere with it. But he still does shit from time to time, but it's also a lot of work, too.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot. He's done a lot of roofs, and his poor body.
It's a rough line of work.
His arm doesn't even go all the way. His arm goes like this from just all the hammering he's doing. But you know what? My dad literally can do anything.
Literally. Do anything.
He can do anything. I don't know what I'll do with my dad not here. Like, anything happens, I call my dad. Automatically. Like, he knows it all.
That's awesome. It's good to have that relationship.
It is.
Their house, they decided they're like, all right, 1 bathroom's not enough. We're making 2.
He can do anything.
They had knocked out like part of a wall and like found like apparently like 5 foot of space just in this wall, and just made it into a bathroom.
Nice.
The garage that was on our house made it into 2 bedrooms. Like, you can't even tell it was a garage.
Yeah, you can't at all.
And that's how my life. Growing up, my life was like that. Like, our houses were constantly changing.
What can we do here?
Yeah.
Let's make this better.
Basically, and it's just, yeah, it's awesome. I was gonna go somewhere with that. What the hell was I gonna go with that?
This kitty is falling asleep.
I told you, he's chill. He's chill when he wants to be.
Tell us.
Which, by the way, I picked out my dad and I song, and I'm just gonna say now, I'll probably bawl my eyes out when we dance.
Oh.
I'm his only daughter, so I mean that right there. I'm his firstborn, and his only daughter.
Oh.
So I mean, hello.
Are we gonna cut up a rug? Is there gonna be dancing?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna dance so hard.
Dance.
We're gonna dance, Dick.
I'm still trying to figure out what song I'm gonna do with my mom. I also have another song planned for my grandma.
Aw.
Are you gonna dance with your grandma?
I am gonna dance with my grandma.
Oh my God. Does she know this?
No, I'm gonna surprise her with it at the wedding.
His grandma scares me.
No, but she raised me. Her and my grandfather both raised me. I mean, that's nothing against like my mom or my dad. Like, they were both.
I'm the same way. My grandparents pretty much raised me.
Yeah, I mean,
I completely understand.
Do you know the song you're gonna dance with your grandma?
Rocket Man, Elton John.
Nice.
And in a way, it's a dance with my grandmother, but it's also a dedication to my grandpa, because like it's a big deal to me that he's not gonna be there. He passed away 7 years ago.
Ooh,
and
sorry.
I mean, it's been 7 years. I'm good.
I understand.
No.
It's been 10 years since my dad passed.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
wow.
understand.
I don't think I knew that about you.
Really?
I don't think.
I was
I tend to forget a lot of things sometimes.
He
Even
does.
I was
Even if
16, so like probably yeah.
Oh. I had a buddy who lost his dad when we were in high school, so like, and that hit me just seeing him. Like, I wasn't even close to him, and I'm like,
I don't even
man,
want
that
to think
sucks.
about my parents.
I
It's
know.
rough. It's
Yeah.
rough. You get used to it. Like I know you understand. You
Well, yeah, like,
it's like more accepted. You
like
accept
my
it.
grandpa, he was basically my dad
Yeah,
while I still had a dad.
that's pretty much how my grandparents.
I don't think I'll ever be able to accept that. Like, I think now, like, it's gonna happen, but even though I'm 28, I got 2 kids, I'm about to get. I call my parents for everything. So to think of a time that comes to where I can't call them,
I'm the complete opposite. I don't talk to anybody.
I don't.
I always call my
Which
mom
is-
when I'm sick.
Which is true.
It's like
I'm
a
very
ritual.
family
Mom.
oriented. I love family time.
Yeah.
Trying to get him on it.
I hang out with your family more than I hang out with mine.
Yeah.
That's just because you
Which
hang out with your
we-
family a lot.
Haven't even hung out with my family as much as what I do.
Yeah.
I'll be your family.
But yeah, so one of the big things at my grandpa's funeral, they played the 2 songs I heard the most were both Elton John, One was Rocket Man. The other was, I guess that's why they call it the Blues.
Okay, yeah.
Both excellent songs, amazing
yeah.
songs. I don't know why they picked those two songs. But,
Elton John is great.
oh yeah, I don't know why they picked those two songs for his funeral, but it just I think it was the first time I ever heard Rocket Man, but it was the first time it really stuck with me. Obviously, big event, whatever.
Yeah.
Big life event for me. Like things are different for me now, and that song stuck with me. So I want to dance with my grandma.
That's awesome.
To Elton John, Rocket Man, because that song, like whenever I hear that song, I think of my grandpa.
That's awesome. It's good to have that.
Yeah,
I'm sure she would love that.
for sure. I haven't told my mom or her, but I want both of them. I don't know if that's like a thing for the groom to be given away, but I don't want them to give me away. Like I'm not being given away, but like I want them to walk me down the aisle to the spot, both my mom and my grandmother, because like my mom obviously because my mom is my mom, and then my grandmother because she was there and raising me. So I think that'll mean a lot to my. I mean, my mom, it'll mean a lot to her, but I think it'll really mean a lot to my grandmother. I don't know if you heard that, Miranda.
I am playing I Loved Her First.
What?
I Loved Her First.
By...
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. It's probably a country song that I just don't know.
The biggest question is, what song are we dancing to?
What song do you want? Bears on LSD?
Yes. Get them to play that. We will dance to it. We will slow dance.
I'm pretty sure Pod Daddy Nate's going to be in charge of the music.
Heartland.
Heartland?
Yeah. Oh, God, it's going to make me cry. I know I'm going to be crying.
We're listening to it, huh?
Not all of it.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah.
I think I know the song.
Oh, so emotional.
Let's not play this on the fucking podcast right now.
We're all going to be crying.
Oh, we are, because it's such an emotional song.
Did you hear what my idea was?
No.
I don't want to be given away. It's the same concept, but
You want to be given away?
Huh?
Or you don't want to give it away?
I don't want to be given away.
Give it away,
that's not a
give it
thing,
away,
obviously.
give it away.
Like,
No.
you don't want your family to give you away to me?
Yeah, like that's the father's job for the daughter.
Okay.
I'm saying I want like my mom and my grandmother to walk me down the aisle to the spot.
Oh, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been nice to know that. Does your grandma need to be there Friday? And does your mom need to be there Friday?
They're both gonna be there Friday.
Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
it's a rehearsal dinner.
I'll be there too.
I didn't know they were going to be there. I thought it was going to be Tyler and Caroline. And
No,
Nate.
everybody that's involved in the wedding. I mean, family, obviously.
I did not know this.
Now
Anyway.
you do, I guess.
So they're going to give you away?
I guess, yeah.
They're giving you to me.
Essentially, I guess.
They're going to give it away, give it away,
No
give it away
take-backs.
now.
I guess I'll
I
take
just
you.
thought it'd be cool. I know. I mean, obviously my mom. Like I was just telling this to Dave, but obviously my mom because she's my mom, and my grandmother because she raised me. You know, I feel like it'd mean a lot to her.
Until I walked on the aisle with my tattoos hanging out. She rips you back up from the fucking...
That's her problem.
She hates tattoos.
So what do you think of this
Yeah,
guy?
she hates his tattoos.
Oh, man.
When I first went over there, I was covered, so she didn't see my tattoos. And he was talking about getting a new tattoo or something. She's like, you don't let him get any more tattoos. And I'm like, oh shit. And my dress is like straps, and I'm like, fuck. I'm just gonna walk down and I'm just gonna be looking so trashy. Which I told his cousin, I was like, because his cousin and I are pretty close. I've gotten close. And I'm like, I'm gonna walk down the aisle and I'm gonna look so trashy with my tattoos. And she goes, shut up. We love you and we want you part of this family, and don't worry about your tattoos.
Yeah, so I haven't seen my grandmother in a couple months because I have a busy life here in Lafayette, and I don't go to Delphi that often. We don't go to Delphi that often.
I'm okay with going. You know I'm okay.
Yeah. Well, the last
don't
time we
do
went to
anything.
Delphi, everybody was down at a family reunion in Tennessee. So, but no, so we go to Arnie's to, talk to my
After
dad.
I worked 12 hours. No, I worked 8 hours. Picked my kids up from school. Had to wait around. Took my daughter to dance in Delphi. From Rossville to Delphi. I had to go from Delphi to Lafayette. All right, continue.
And
Hard day. It was a bad day.
yeah, she was very annoyed.
I was. It was
stressed
a bad
and
day
annoyed.
at work. Super short staff. Nobody was doing their job.
So we
It
go.
was my 7th day straight, by the way.
Yes.
7th day straight.
Um, so we meet with my dad and my grandmother at Arnie's for dinner to discuss the wedding, like what needs to be done, like all this shit, like. And
Which, by the way, for a few weeks I had tried to talk to him about details for the wedding, but every time I tried to talk to him, he got frustrated and annoyed and wouldn't talk to me about him.
what color do you want this to be? What song do you want this to play? What food do you want? Like just a million questions at once. I get it. She was excited.
So what does his grandma do? She makes me feel this big. She was like,
Grandmas are good at that.
Yeah, they really are.
what do you want? I was like, at first, like, oh, I don't know. And she got this fucking, like, fuck you. Tell me what you want, look. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm looking at him and I'm just like, help me out here. I mean, she did,
They had a bunch of questions that we just literally didn't have the answer to.
which I had to trying to get the answer to.
You're allowed to come up with answers on your own. Like you don't need me. And
This is the awesome thing about me is, I can make decisions, but I also am considerate, and I want to know the other person's thoughts.
Well,
and
the thing
opinions
is,
before I make a decision.
when
makes sense.
my answer is I don't give a shit, it literally
But
means
really,
I don't.
he does give a shit because,
No, it literally
speaking-
means I don't give a shit.
speaking, Like, oh, what do you want to eat? I don't fucking give a shit. Okay, let's go to this place. No, I don't want that place. Okay,
That's different. That's different. That's dinner every night. No, so we go there and they're asking a million questions. Meanwhile, I'm also dying on the inside because I have gotten a whole fucking half sleeve on this
Oh, she
wrist,
hasn't seen it yet.
and she hadn't seen it
She's
yet.
not gonna see it.
She saw it that day.
Oh,
She saw it that day, and I'm just sitting here like, I am like doing everything with my left hand that has nothing new on it, like, and I'm like, I mean, it's there, you can see it, but I'm not drawing
Did she
any
say
attention.
anything to you about
No,
it?
not a word. I was like, I've gotten a whole fucking forearm sleeve.
yeah.
On this arm
like,
since then.
Going in at this, like, I had a thought of like it was gonna be huge. Maybe people could pitch in. We weren't gonna have a huge food thing. I was gonna make the cake. I'm a cake decorator. I love it. And so when I told them that, they're like, "No, you're not doing that. No." And I'm just like, "Okay."
Well, I mean,
I want to. I'll have time. No,
it's
you're not doing
the sentiment. Like they were thinking about you.
it.
They were.
Which they were. And
Yeah.
I appreciate
They're like,
that.
it's your wedding. You shouldn't be doing all this stuff. Like
I'm
you should
also
let
that
other.
person. I am I want to do it all kind of person.
Bridezilla.
No, Bridezilla, one, doesn't want to do shit for herself, and two, no, I'm not Bridezilla.
No, Bridezilla, you're right, doesn't want to do it all herself. She just wants to be in control of it all.
You know what's funny is, so, he didn't think I could pull this off, right, with the time and the money. I have bought everything myself, minus the $30 that he spent on plates and tablecloths. Decorations I made.
I invested.
Sewed my son's ring bearer pillow, made my daughter's flower girl. I have bought everything, and I think I've spent less on that than what he did on his fucking suit for the wedding. And here I'm going to be walking down the aisle in a $50 prom dress because I didn't think that it was going to be that legit, and I can't afford a fucking real wedding dress.
To be fair, I didn't spend any money on my suit.
His mom did.
My mom was like, "Oh, what can I do to help?" And
I should have told her to buy me the wedding dress
yeah,
because she was offering.
you were telling me like, "Oh, just have her buy your suit. Have her buy your suit."
I know he's going to spend $400.
And I didn't
So
know I
I'm not
was
gonna be
either. She
walking
was.
down the
She
aisle.
made me go to Men's Warehouse.
I'm not going to be walking down the aisle in a white wedding dress. I'm sad.
It's alright. You're gonna look beautiful.
Exactly.
I want it to be a
Thank you,
it's
Dave.
a prom dress, though.
It's the truth.
It is.
Do you want to see the dress?
Sure. Yeah, don't look.
I'm not gonna look.
Bad luck.
I'm not gonna look.
I mean, it's a pretty dress, but it's not very wedding-ishy.
I don't know much about dresses. Just so we're made this clear right now. I don't know much about
I am
dresses.
not an expert.
Oh, that's pretty.
See, there's the color.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Does it look wedding-ishy?
Yeah, it does.
Look at my poochy belly,
That
though.
looks great.
Look at that. That's why I need to not
looks
eat
great.
the rest of the week.
It looks great.
What's funny is, okay, so I told you I worked my ass off today, and the upper management was like, we're going to buy you pizza. Awesome. And then we have a nurse who does wound treatment, so, like, if somebody has, like, bed sores or something on their bottom. So I helped her with that, and she came back with donuts after I ate pizza. And when the nurses were like, go get you a donut, I was like, I have to fit my ass in a wedding dress this weekend. They all look at me, and they're all like, just make yourself puke. And I'm like, fuck. No.
What's your wedding dress look like?
We didn't get a picture of the suit.
He's gonna look good. Him and Maverick match.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he's actually wearing like a jacket, but he's got black everything, and then red suspenders and a red tie.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll show you a picture of
Red
Maverick.
suspenders.
Deadpool cufflinks.
Yes.
Keep in mind, okay, so I was just gonna do the Deadpool cufflinks. It's not Deadpool themed, despite the colors being Deadpool.
But we like bonded on Deadpool.
It wasn't like the whole theme, like the colors and all that was not
What's on my
Deadpool.
flower?
Like yeah, and so I got Deadpool cufflinks, and I guess you didn't even know I got them, did you?
No.
Yeah, and then she's like, I put a Deadpool charm on my flower, and I got all this and Deadpool. And I'm like,
Well, because
Cool.
somebody jokingly
The Deadpool
said
wedding.
something about he's going to be standing up there in his Deadpool outfit. And he's like, no, I won't do that. And they're like, okay, well, then she's going to be walking down the aisle in a Deadpool outfit. And I was like, yeah, I'd probably be the one doing that. Because literally, we did bond on Deadpool the night we met. We talked about Deadpool. I love Deadpool. He loves Deadpool.
Kitty.
When I got drunk and he took me home, we watched Deadpool. The next morning, when he dropped me off at his car, or at my car, I thought he had my keys because he had the same damn
why do you have my
Deadpool.
keys?
Yeah, I was like, you have my keys.
It's
Why?
like, I don't.
And I'm like, oh my god, I have the same lanyard. Sure enough, same Deadpool lanyard. So we bond over Deadpool.
Aw.
So why not throw Deadpool into our red and black themed wedding?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I will not double book, and I will be there.
We're excited.
Miranda, you know about the whole
Oh.
double booking thing, right?
I talked to him.
Yeah.
Was it the whole 450?
I talked to him.
Yeah, we talk.
Cool.
We're
Yeah.
friends.
I'm glad she's made friends. She needed them.
Only the
God,
coolest
he's like a
friend,
Loser.
Dave Chips.
Was I a loser before you?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
I
you've
was
made
a
it.
loser before him.
Most of your friends are my friends.
I didn't have a lot
Almost
of friends.
exclusively, all of your friends are my friends.
Mainly because,
Ow.
with my
Cat.
high school sweethearts, yada yada, his friends were my friends. And then his coworkers were my friends.
Just for the
I
record,
didn't have...
in the 0% chance that this fails, you can still have my friends.
I will keep your friends. Fuck you. I'm a
You have
better
me
friend
for
than
life.
you are.
You have me for life. I'm
Yeah.
like herpes.
My friends are cool.
I go
That's what
around-
I always say.
I go around them more than you. Anyway, I didn't have time for friends. I was raising kids and taking care of a fucking man who did shit. Like, he didn't do anything. I didn't have time for me time while he was going out drinking with his buddies after getting off work. So, it's been nice. The one friend I did have, her and I became friends, 3-4 years ago, working at Flour Mill Bakery in Rossville. Then we went to work at the foundation company together, and we were like best of friends. And then Michael and I split. We were just hanging out all the time. And then I dated a guy before him. Me and him split, and we were just like, yeah. And then it's been. And she was gonna be my maid of honor, and I haven't even talked to her in like months now.
No.
She's like, here, bitch. She is. Which, funny, when I met him, he was gonna hook up with her.
I wasn't gonna hook up with her.
Yeah.
Just because I say I could have hooked up with her doesn't mean I was.
Well,
Hook up with her.
Dude say it all the time.
If I wasn't
I'm
feeling
gonna
you,
hook up that chick.
if I wasn't feeling you, I would have taken her home. She's got herpes.
Herpes?
Yeah, which you said you would have warned me if I would have tried.
Oh.
You said you would have warned me if I would have tried.
If he wants to make that mistake, he can make that mistake.
That's not what you said.
Now, how'd that make you feel, Dick? As your couple therapist, how does that make you feel?
How does that currently make me feel? Or how,
Yeah.
How's it
how
make me feel?
did
Well,
How's it
his
make you feel
husband
now?
was gonna screw my best friend at the time.
Oh, if any, like, it wasn't like a, I want to bang this chick. It was just like, I know it's there type deal, and I was single.
How does that make you feel?
That's stupid.
Feelings, I'm stupid.
No.
That feeling's
I'm
stupid.
not a very good therapist. Let's not do this anymore.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid to be hurt by that now, because like I was single then, and it literally I was literally just doing because I could tell she was kind of into me, and I'm like, well,
She wasn't kind of into you. She was kind of into anybody that gave her attention.
Exactly, and
Anybody
that's
gave her attention.
that's still
she
me.
She wasn't into you personally.
No,
she was into, oh, here's a guy with a dick,
Which
and I
Miranda,
want his attention.
Miranda,
So I'm gonna take it. She was
which
into
Miranda, being a single dude who didn't give a fuck what happened that night, doesn't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
If she's into me personally, I don't give a fuck about that.
you. What kind of guy am I getting into?
Oh shit.
Obviously, I give a shit that you're into me personally because we're still together a year later.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would say you're into each other?
I'm into him. He knows damn well I'm into him.
Yeah.
I make him well aware of it.
Yeah,
Constantly.
you're into him. In the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Last night.
Oh!
You didn't really get in there last
Not
night.
too much. Just kind of like,
You grazed
Swimming.
the
Did you graze the hole?
grazed the surface.
Graze the hole.
I did.
You know, went in and out of the crack, the crevice.
So you're
Do
into
you
butt
want
stuff,
me
huh,
to
Dick?
smack your ass somewhere?
No, don't do that. I'm not into that. Personally, I'm not into that.
I like the way you smack my ears.
I mean,
Stupid
just like a
fucking
here
song.
and there, like joking, like walking by you or something like
When
that.
he's got
Good game, pal.
his underwear on, it's bouncy. I like it.
What's up?
You got a bouncy ass.
I worked for this ass. I used to not have an ass at all. I used to not have anything at all.
I don't have an ass. I have a Hank Hill butt.
I hope
Yeah,
none
you
of your
do.
family is watching right now.
Honestly, I'm like, for as big of a guy as you are, yeah, you do.
Got a Hank Hill butt. But I'm huge.
My dad
In
has
the
a
foot
Hank Hill
department.
butt.
I got big feet.
You know what they say about big feet?
Big
Big
shoes.
hands?
Oh, yeah.
I just got big hands.
You know what they say about big hands?
Big gloves.
Yeah.
Regular size
So-
penis.
I told Michael.
Average.
I told Michael I don't work till 6 tomorrow, so he can drop the kids off at 5. Sure enough, he wants me to pick Maverick up when I get off work from Kaylee's grandparents, and he'll bring Desire to me at 5. I was gonna go get my nails done tomorrow, and so I told him, I said, well, I was gonna get my nails done. He goes, take him with you, get him a pedicure.
No, I'm sorry. A 4-year-old child doesn't need a pedicure.
A 4-year-old boy
Yeah, that
does
too.
not need.
I mean, maybe no, nothing to say. Like, there's
There's
nothing
nothing
wrong with
guys
it.
getting that.
Yeah, but like a 4-year-old boy, like, I'm sorry, like the
Michael's not much of
4-year-old
a
girl doesn't even
father
need one.
to the kids, and he
Whoa,
Especially
whoa,
to-
whoa! You said his name.
Don't say it 3
especially
times,
to-
you'll appear.
Oh God, Jesus.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Especially to his son, he kind of just being mean, and
That's disappointing.
it is. It's so sad. And what's sad is, are we going there? What's sad is, Maverick needs that
He does.
male influence, which Blaine does an okay job.
Yeah, I'm like, by no means am I saying, and am I gonna say I'm great at it? Like, I'm still learning, and you know, it's difficult for me because he does not make it easy for me.
He's a mama's boy.
He's a mama's boy,
He's a mama's boy,
and I don't know what I'm
because
doing.
He's
It's
had
gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Imagine.
as a baby, he's had a lot of health issues. He's had, in 1 year, he had 3 surgeries. So, mommy was there. He knows mommy. And he's a mama's boy. Not only that, his father's a piece of shit. So he's gonna cling to his mom.
Yeah.
And he's in that stage right now where he needs a male figure to step up and show him, or he's gonna be a piece of shit like his dad. And I don't want that. And he does an okay job. He's also at that stage where, and this is where it gets tough because I don't know what I should expect from him. A lot of the times, he's watched him here and there for a couple hours if I work or if I do something. But I don't like leaving kids alone or ignored. So when he's done here doing something and the door's shut and the kids are upstairs, I don't like that. So Maverick needs that And he did step up there over the summer. He did get a glove, and he was playing catch with Maverick, which Maverick...
You had a catch?
I had a catch.
Maverick loves, which I think we talked about this, because you guys were talking about the video.
Yeah.
But he needs that male to give him that, like, this is how I need to be. He needs to see that male respecting his mom, because he's the mama's boy.
Yeah.
You disrespect my mom, or you don't treat my mom right, I'm gonna fucking hate you. Which he's kind of in that, not that he disrespects me, but, yeah.
You better not.
Not once, not never.
Good. Because
That's just not
see
the type
all.
That's just not the type of person I am.
I know
Like,
that.
even if I don't like you, I'm not going to disrespect you.
Bullshit.
I mean, I didn't even disrespect Michael.
Oh, said it twice.
Oh, shit.
I just called him an idiot. I don't think that's disrespectful. Yeah, I just said his name. But in the context of what I was saying, I was basically calling him a fucking idiot.
But no,
Which
it's
I don't
just-
think is disrespectful. I think I'm just spouting facts.
You're about to be attacked.
It's just hard. It's hard because I'm very involved. So I do a lot with my kids. I take a lot of time. I spend it with my kids. So, like, there was one day I came home. I don't even know what I was doing or why he was watching them. I think he might have ran to the store. He was down here. My daughter was outside.
When you came home, because she knew you were home.
She wasn't home yet.
What?
I was just pulling up, and she was coming out the door. She didn't know I was pulling up. But yeah, Michael used to, I'd come home and he'd be ignoring the kids, sitting there playing his games with his brother. His brother would have his TV and Xbox on my kitchen table using the Wi-Fi that I was paying for. So it's just, I don't like ignoring kids. I don't like that.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's been a good therapy session.
Yeah. But no, seriously though, it is what, because when I left Michael, when we split up, thinking of dating was like, okay, I'm not looking for a baby daddy, I'm looking for a soulmate. So it's hard to know what to expect from him. Like, what do I ask for? Okay, well, you should be doing this. And it's hard, and I've talked to a lot of people with this, and a lot of people are like, well, you're about to be married, he needs to step up a lot, he needs to be doing this, and because he's coming into a family, he needs to get over that, I'm not a single guy anymore, or, I have a family to think of. So it gets hard, because what do you do when you get with somebody who doesn't have kids, and you have kids? What do you expect from them? It's hard.
I could see that.
It's hard. But I'm also one of those, I'll just pick up anybody's slack and just fucking do it. And
Look, he's like really interested in the microphone.
he's scratching his fleas that he brought home.
Hey, Dave. You've had animals, right?
Yes.
So,
How do you get fleas?
How do you get fleas?
From outside.
Yeah. How do they get from outside to in?
On themselves or on people.
Yes. So, our cat has fleas, right? Is he watching? I don't care. Our cat has fleas. He told our roommate about the flea problem.
Today. Just be like, hey, dude.
And he's like, oh, I'll go to PetSmart.
I said I found some fleas on one of my cats. They've been crawling around. I've caught them on me a couple times. You might want to do something about your dog. Like, we're gonna take care of our cats. You might want to do something about our dog. I was, well, I guess I'm making a trip to PetSmart. This is today, by the way.
This is what I told him.
Guess I'm making a trip, and then he goes to somebody else. This is at work, and basically goes to say that my cats brought
We brought
fleas into
fleas
the
in.
house. Like,
Our fucking cats don't leave the goddamn house.
Yeah, how can they bring in fleas if...
His dog goes outside sometimes, but he takes his dog other places. Okay? Yes, a human can transfer fleas to the house, but fleas don't last long on humans. So if I go
they typically jump off
to my house,
pretty
my
quick.
parents' house, they had fleas for a while. They don't have them now. But if I were to go to my parents' house, grab fleas from them,
From Frankfurt to here, yeah,
they're not
no.
going to be there. I'm not going to bring it back in. His goddamn dog brought him in. But yeah, our fucking cats who stay inside 24/7
Brought the
They are not outside cats.
Brought the fleas. Yep.
Nor have they been outside.
Ever.
He does not look like an outside cat
No.
to me.
No. He's just. Oh my god, I can't wait. November 21st. Speaking of, Craig messaged me and said he got the signed purchase agreement, so we're good to go. I don't know what the fuck that meant because I thought we were good to go anyway.
Oh.
Well, yeah, Kim, our mortgage lady, was like, "Well, I hope they get the signed purchase agreement." And I'm like, "The fuck does that mean?" So today he goes, "We got the purchase agreement. We're good. I need to talk to you about what we want to do with the roof." I was like, "Oh, I thought we were good already."
Yeah. Which I don't expect us to like move in like on the 21st because that's a Wednesday right before Thanksgiving.
The day before Thanksgiving.
Day before Thanksgiving.
Although I'm a fucking go-getter and I'll get shit
Well,
done.
the way I expected it to go is because I know you want to paint
Yes, I
and
want to
we
paint.
want to do the wall.
Yes.
So our master bedroom is connected to one of the kids' rooms like by a door.
And the master bedroom's huge.
It's pretty big. And this particular room is small. So she wants to
Take that door out.
smallify.
It's actually like this.
She wants to smallify the master and take out the door
Right.
that
Which
leads to it because her
I
son.
can do that. My dad can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her son is like he's I'm gonna get out of bed and I need to ask you a question. I need to tell you something. It's like, dude, go back to bed. I know the game you're playing right now.
Which, they're not like that, but living in this house has been hard for all of us. They're sharing a room. They're not used to sharing a room. That's hard enough. So
Either way, we don't want that door there.
no, we don't.
Right.
But I want his room bigger, and our room does not need to be as huge as it is.
No.
At all.
So yeah, we want to knock out a wall, build a new wall, and then
But-
paint and all that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like all that shit is gonna happen before we move in.
Yes and no. I mean, we can live there. I mean, I'm going to paint the living room, sure. ASAP. It's probably the first room I'll paint. Just because it's the first room you walk into. As far as knocking that wall out and pushing it back, that's going to probably wait a little bit just because my dad does have to put a new header in. Not that that takes long, but we do have to buy everything for that. The drywall, the header, the shit. So, I'm excited.
Me
I
too.
can't wait.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited to have this house. It's really funny because like I started joking about like little tiny things. Like we found a house. One of the houses we looked at was like pretty close to Dog and Suds. So I was like, oh sweet, near Dog and Suds. Like
Ready for your therapist again.
these were jokes.
What was the joke about this house?
Well, one, it's close to Dog and Suds. This is another
What
one
was
that
the
was
very
close.
first joke about this house? Joke.
Huh?
So what was the very first joke about this house?
So for years I've looked at things while renting houses. I've looked at things like, oh man, I really want to get this. I really want
that.
I really want to get this for my house, but nope, I rent right now. I'm not getting this for my fucking house. I'm not investing in this house that's not mine. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of things that I could have gotten and just taken with me, but no, I'm just going to wait until I get my own house. So we look at this house that we're now going to own. And, I mean, yeah, we got the purchase agreement, whatever.
Just
Still
need the down
crossing my
payment.
fingers, just
Down payment. We need down payment.
yeah. And so we're looking around this house. It's fucking fantastic. I love this house.
So much potential.
So much potential, and it's already just amazing as is, to be honest.
Needs updating. That's it.
Just very little updating, honestly.
Anyway, go ahead.
But on the wall, I see one of these things that I had always wanted. Ow! Cat! You're doing things, Miranda, and it's getting his attention. But I see one of these things that I always wanted to get for a house that I lived in, but couldn't because I rented. And it was a Nest Smart Thermostat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tech geek. I like
He's a nerd. And he
I like
needs
smart
everything.
things. Smart in
Smart
quotations.
things.
That's why he's with me.
So I see that and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even have to get this now. Like,
Nice.
So that's technically kind of like a joke. Like, oh, we got to get this. It's got Nest.
No, what really did it was, before we even looked at houses, I was showing him all the houses. And this was one of them. You know where Earl is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so our house is on 26th Street. So he
Okay.
goes, "Oh, this is perfect. I literally can jump on Earl, turn on to 38, and bam, straight to work."
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I drive to fucking Rossville every day to work and drop my kids off. He didn't want to move closer to Rossville because he didn't want to inconvenience his guests.
Keep in mind,
for
this
his
is a house
show.
that you sent me, not.
Fuck up. He didn't want to because I knew looking into Rossville was no option because you weren't going to move closer that way, even though
Not at this time in my life, no.
no, he'd rather his
Maybe later on.
soon to be 3 days away wife and her kids to drive through Rossville.
Hey, shut up. We found a really nice house.
His
that
dad
you
also
love.
is beating him up for it.
Dude.
His dad even made him feel like a piece of shit. He said,
My dad just wants me to live in Rossville because he hates Lafayette.
He does.
He absolutely
He's like-
he loathes Lafayette.
Really?
These kids go to Rossville. She works in Rossville. How are you gonna feel this winter when she's driving in this with these kids?
Easy. Take my cross trek.
I
can drive a
owned
Kia.
my car for 6 months.
I can drive a Kia
I put over
Rio to work.
10,000 miles on it.
Damn.
I drive a lot.
Yeah, I can drive a Kia Rio to work, whatever.
Yeah.
You can drive my cross trek. I don't care. You'll be safe. The kids will be safe.
My parents gave him shit too.
Oh yeah. You
Please
like
don't-
living in
please don't
Lafayette, though.
fight.
I don't. I want to live in a smaller town.
Well, maybe you should have picked a house and closer there then. What? Don't even give me that look.
This
feel
bastard
like
over
I'm-
here
I feel
has
like
just all he's had to do
getting
is
stuck
sit
in
back
there.
and let me do all the work. House hunting, house applications, wedding purchasing, wedding.
Because you're a
decorations.
go-getter and you do that thing. You do those things. Me, I don't know shit about it.
I do. I'm a fucking goddamn go-getter, and it.
I don't know
fucking-
shit about it. So like I'm just like
I don't know a whole lot
it
either. I just
overwhelms
fucking
me.
learn it. I teach myself.
it
I'm a
overwhelms me.
go-getter at work. It does, and that's.
It gives me
somewhat
anxiety
stressful.
and all that shit. It stresses me out, gives me anxiety, and I'm just like,
And he needs to grow the fuck up and be a man and just
wow. Wow.
stop letting it give you anxiety.
I can't
Welcome
help
to
that. I can't help that.
adulthood.
Yeah, it's adulthood. I get it, but I can't help that.
I fucking get my ass handed to me at work, busting my ass off, and then I gotta come home and do the same shit here, and I gotta pick up my ex-husband's fucking slack.
Are we just
get-
airing all of our dirty laundry?
Yes, it's not even that dirty.
Tell
Jesus.
Papa Dave your troubles.
Tell Papa Dave.
If it's even that dirty.
No, it's not.
No, it does. It gets stressful because, yes, he does get anxiety, and I have a lot on my mind constantly, and we'll throw it all out.
Well, here's another thing. Your parents prepared you for a lot of these things. Like, you dealt with a lot of that
Yeah.
stuff. No, but you did.
I did it on my own. I moved
Okay.
out when I was in high school still,
You did.
Hey.
and I learned a lot of it about my own. My parents didn't teach me about credit, about debt, about saving
Mine
money.
either.
This is learning this was me learning and failing and learning and failing with my ex-husband. This was a lot of
I didn't have that
I
opportunity.
taught this myself.
I didn't have a lot of those opportunities.
And I'm trying to teach you
Yeah.
so we don't make those mistakes. Yeah, you get.
I can't help
me.
that. I can't help that. I'm sorry. Like, I can try and try and try, but at the
You
end of the day,
can help
if
it.
if anxiety hits and stress hits, and I'm just like, I can't help it. That's how that works. That's not an excuse. That's a reason.
Nah, bro.
Hey, Dave.
Hey. This is great. Tell Papa Dave your troubles. That's me. I'm Papa Dave.
He needs to grow up.
Great.
I agree. I agree too. There are a lot of areas I do need to grow up, but
Takes time, man.
it does
Yeah,
take
is.
time, and I've been working. I've been working at it. Over the last year, I've had a lot to adjust to. I mean, growing into from a me into a girlfriend / soon to be wife, and then 2 kids on top of that. Like
Which I think I've let you grow.
you have.
You get a lot of your me time.
I do.
Maybe not as much here lately. Sorry, we're in a fucking house that's not ours, and it's hard to.
No, it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't get the me time. I don't really seek it.
It's been hard because like I said, I moved out on my own in high school. I was a senior in high school. I was working. I moved out on my own. I started adulthood life. I lived with my parents for a little bit where I was pregnant, and then a little bit before we got our house that we rented from my parents. I've been independent. I am an independent person. I hate asking for shit, and I hate using from people. So the fact that, oh my god, I'm 28 years old living with my boyfriend and my 2 kids in this guy's house, I felt like a piece of shit. So it has been hard. This isn't my home. My kids know it's not their home.
Right.
And it's been hard, so the tension's been a little like...
I can see that. You
Yeah.
know what? I think you guys are beautiful and beautiful
you.
together.
Why, thank you.
You guys are great.
He's like marrying me because I'm a
Good
go-getter.
tax write-off.
I'm a go-getter.
What tax write-off are you talking about?
I don't know.
What? I need to know about this.
It's the no
Speaking
taxes.
of, we
wife
probably will actually go
clause.
to a tax place next year to do taxes because married and buying a house, I'm not going to deal with all that shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We're going to go some place.
by the way, we're going to get a tax write-off for getting a house. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Quit
Oh,
bragging me.
hell yeah.
What are we eating for dinner tonight?
I don't know. We need to go get that.
Although I'm really not even that hungry, I shouldn't eat.
Honestly, I'm not hungry either, but I know I need to eat
Get
because
dinner.
gym in the morning. Although eating now is going to make me miserable in the morning.
I don't even know if I should get up
I might
at
have
3.
a second dinner after I leave this place.
Why
That's how
wouldn't you
cool
get
I
up at
am.
3?
I might go to work at 4. If I don't go to work at 4, it's going to be fucking hell for me at 6. But I don't want to get up at 3. I don't know. We'll see how I feel.
Yeah. Do you want to just call this?
Where's my phone?
I don't know. You found it. Good job.
Got it.
I mean, it is 8:48.
Yeah, it's almost. I still have to upload tomorrow's episode of Podcastrophe.
Really?
Yeah, I at least got it edited.
I appreciate you inviting me over, though. I'm having,
Of course.
I'm having a blast. This is fun.
Of course, I want to have
Sorry
you over
for
more.
just throwing out our dirty laundry.
No,
I'm
this
kidding.
is great.
We really don't fight at all.
We-
It's hardly ever.
We don't,
Which is great.
That's great. It's good.
and when we do, it's just like
Petty shit, which is even that petty.
it's
and
petty shit, and
doesn't
it
last that long.
it doesn't last that long. And usually when we fight, it's like fine, and we go our
Fuck
separate
you.
ways.
Hey, babe.
We've never once said fuck you to each other.
Haven't.
Not
fight with
not in a
myself.
I don't
serious-
even think we've really raised our voices a lot. There's been a couple times here recently when he's gotten kind of like
I'll raise my voice,
a
but
little
it's
bit.
never.
I'm like, you don't have to yell at me.
And I'm just like, oh, this is not yelling. Like you've heard me yell.
Yeah.
You have heard me yell. You know what I sound like
I'm
when I'm
not a
yelling.
fighter. I don't like to fight. There's no point in
I mean, we can discuss this.
unless he's wrong. Then yeah, I will fight. But
Then fuck you. No, we really don't fight, and we mostly just discuss things. And I mean, sure, things can get tense, but like never.
like there was a couple days I went without speaking a whole lot because I was trying to talk to him about I think the wedding and the house, and he kind of just like flipped out on me, and I was just like, "Well, fuck you." I didn't say that, but I'm like, or there are sometimes I like to talk. I'm a communicator. I like to talk. Sometimes he doesn't like to talk.
I'm
or
a very
text.
introverted person.
So sometimes that upsets me because I like to communicate and talk.
She is a very extroverted person.
I am. So,
I'm turning into an introvert.
which also, I can understand that because there are times when I know he doesn't want to talk and I don't talk to him, but there are days when I need to talk. I want to talk. And if you don't want to talk to me, it's gonna hurt me and I'm gonna like pull back and just be quiet and shut down and not talk to you. Fuck you, leave me alone, don't talk to me. You don't want to talk to me? Fine, don't fucking talk to me.
Then I guess you're not going to be talked to.
'Cause he doesn't care about my feelings.
It's not that I don't
Aw.
care. It's just like
He doesn't
that's just how introverts work.
'cause he doesn't care.
That's just how they work.
That's not true. I see he cares. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's a caring face.
Care a lot.
He's being sarcastic right now.
I'm so caring.
I don't
No, we don't fight, and I when I do raise my voice, it's never that much. It's always just to say, hey.
You're fucking annoying, leave me alone.
No, it's usually to be like, hey, I'm speaking up for myself right now.
I can't handle this adult life alone for like 3
Fuck
days.
off!
Adulting's hard.
Don't talk to me about this.
Adulting ain't easy. Shout out.
Oh, that's a podcast.
That's a
right?
podcast on the network.
I want to get a podcast going. I've been trying forever.
Oh, I have been talking to Nate, and I actually haven't been talking to him recently about it because I've been dealing with wedding and houses about a sex podcast. He wants me to do a sex podcast.
Sexcast. Called Sexcast?
No, Sexcastrophe is what he named it. And I want to do it, but I think once I get settled to the house, then I'll totally look into it more.
Yeah.
It's just with the wedding planning and the house planning, it's just been a lot.
I think for
I'm
a
working
good
a lot.
start, it would be a great show, or not exactly a show, but segment. Like for extra content on my feed. I mean, not to say I would want to use
Don't
that for
steal
extra.
me,
No.
Batman.
It's just an easy, like, that's how I got my start.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Podcastrophe got its start. I was a segment on Journey into Comments, and like I said, comments.
You did.
You did. Journey into Comments is a
Journey
different
into
thing.
Comments. Nate, write that down.
Is Nate watching?
He was earlier. I don't think he is anymore.
He's cute.
But, no,
You're cute,
I never
Nate.
like to do that because he's got a lot of topics, because I've been through a lot. I mean, I don't mind to talk about sex. Clearly, I will talk about sex experiences.
Talk about sex,
Right.
baby.
You know, he's like got
About
ideas
you
of
and
people talking
me.
about embarrassing stories or like advice, just all kinds. And I would love to do that.
If you need an intro, I'll write you an intro.
Ooh.
I'll play it. I mean, I'll just yell it because I don't play anything. But
Oh, that'd be a hilarious intro for like for her show. Just be like, "Hey, I'm Dave, and we're about to talk about sex stuff."
I don't really know what that is, but sex.
Sex and
That's
things.
perfect. Like, I love, not to take away from this conversation, but I love how I wrote your own line for the Brews with Dudes bumper, and
Yeah.
like it was just perfect already.
That was
Do
great.
you guys do anything? Do you guys do stouts?
Stouts.
When I recorded it originally, I had your voice in mind, like for that specific line. I'm like, yeah. But no, I think it'd be great to start out as like a segment, just so you can get your feet in the water and like see how you feel about it, and get
If you need a
used to
horror
it.
segment, I got you because I don't
Horror
want to do something.
Horror segment?
Horror, not horror segment.
He doesn't like horror, so but I do.
I'm not. It's not that I don't like it. I'm just
He
not
doesn't like it.
as into it.
He doesn't like it.
Well, I'm
I try to get
super
to
into
watch-
I
it.
like
if you
some
need-
horror movies.
We don't ever. I try to get him to watch horror movies. He never wants to, but I will totally do it because I love horror movies.
Let's do it.
I will.
I've been trying to get my band to do a podcast, and we
Speaking
haven't.
of, what are you doing next weekend?
I don't know. I don't think that far ahead.
We want to go to
probably double
haunted
booked.
houses.
I'd be all right with that.
I messaged Devin earlier. He never messaged me back, but it's also at fucking 5:30 in the morning. But
I
he was
think-
at work too.
I think T might be into it. T likes haunted
I
houses
don't know who
too.
the fuck he is.
I don't know,
Tyler.
like
Oh,
real haunted houses.
He
but,
fucking hates haunted houses.
Let's go. Let's
We're
go get
going.
scared together.
they're not real haunted houses. They're fucking
You know,
like
and that's
the
funny.
Evil on Erie things. Or,
I went there like 3 years ago and it was
Scream
not very
Park.
scary.
Not last year. 2 years ago I went and it was pretty decent. But no. So I love haunted houses, but I worked at a haunted house for 3 years. Like actually was like one of the scaring people.
Scare
Ever
artist.
since then, it is hard to be scared with those because you just know one is fake, which I knew it was fake before, but you just know what to expect, and you know that as soon as you leave that room, what those people are doing. They're just chilling out, waiting for the next group. It's kind of a bummer because we went a couple years ago with our friends to a pretty nice one. I forget the name down in Indy. And it was really scary, and people were screaming, and it was just fucking awesome, and I was just like, oh, this. But it's fun to get with people and to go do shit, and I really want to do it.
I mean, I've been to a few. Like, I did Evil on Erie. I did the one at Jeff. What was it? It maybe it wasn't Jeff. It was in the state fairgrounds.
Yeah, that was Jeff.
But I
Jeff
mean,
did that.
yeah,
State fairgrounds? You mean the county fairgrounds?
no, county fairgrounds.
That one I went to years ago, and it was good, but the Evil in Area I went to 2 years ago, and it was pretty good.
I went there like 2 or 3 years ago, and I got hit a lot by my girlfriend at the time because I kept answering the scare people's questions. And she's like, "You shut up." I'm like,
Oh,
"It's
yeah.
rude not to answer
The
my
last time
questions."
I was with my previous girlfriend, and like we went to Evil on Erie. She was into it, and I was just like an asshole the whole time, and not in like the fuck
Don't
this.
fucking do that.
No, I was just making fun of the whole thing the whole time.
Which
like,
he would do that.
Like that's just. I mean that one
He
that
takes away the glory.
That's
like,
just me.
You just love something, and he just fucking makes you feel like shit for loving it.
I do not.
I remember when
Not
I was
on
there,
everything.
some guy's like, "Sell me your soul." I'm like, "Sorry, man. I live in capitalist America. I haven't had it in a long time." And I could see him like Snickers. He walked away, and I got hit.
I remember before I worked at the haunted houses, I used to be that scared person. I wanted to be in the center of the fucking group. I didn't want to lead it, and I didn't want to be left behind. I wanted to be in the center, and I'm pushing your ass to get through, to follow the people in front of you, because I don't want to get lost. But I want to go to the ones where they, like, legit, like, take you away from your group.
I can't do that.
Oh, I want to do it.
They
I
can't.
will fucking do it.
They can't like if they like touch me, like graze me, that's fine. But if you're like grabbing a hold of me, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, I
You're
wanna
getting taken
do it.
down.
I love paranormal shit.
That's just your training.
Yeah, I have been trained. I don't know if you know that. I am technically a black belt.
Oh.
It's been like 7 years, but
No, I think when I did Evil on Erie, there was like the only thing I remember about it was at some point there was a little kid, like maybe not even 10 years old, and he tried to like scare me, creep me out, and I was trolling him.
That's so sad. Those poor kids are living for that.
Oh, I know, and
You're just breaking their dreams.
but no, he laughed about it because I was like, I can't even remember what I did or said or anything, but he was like, dude, just go along with it. Like he was chuckling with me, like I was.
Until he left the room and he started crying his eyes
Oh,
out.
shut up! He didn't do that.
You don't know that.
That's his problem, man.
remember that kid?
Huh?
You probably ruined that kid's life.
Good.
You did.
Good. Builds character.
See what I'm dealing with here?
I remember when we went. It was me, Tyler, my ex, and his ex.
I'm gonna message Tyler right now.
Summers.
Yeah.
Message Tyler McLaughlin. He's like, "What the fuck
What?
are you talking about?"
But there was a part where like we walked up these stairs and there's this guy in a mask and he goes, "Wait," and I thought like he was just being like spooky, so I started walking and he gets in front of me. He's like, "Wait, please."
That's not scary.
And I went, "Manners are their own reward, buddy." And I could see him just cracking up and trying to like.
I remember. Now I remember another thing from that visit to Evil on Erie. There was a dentist office in there.
Yes, that's the one. That was right. That part. Yeah.
And I was. They made some kind of evil, like scary, like dentist pun. I guess pun.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to scare me with some fucking dental shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't think you guys accept my insurance. Like,
That's pretty great.
I was making like that kind of joke. Like like I can keep a straight face and troll people in those types of situations.
I remember that same situation. The guy's like, "Who wants to sit down?" And Tyler just sat down. And clearly that was not on his script because he didn't know what to do. And so he just kind of went, "Ah!"
Like the
jumped
thing
down.
is, like I know, like going in, I know it's not real. I'm not gonna be scared by this, so I might as well have fun. I might as well, and like I don't do it in an asshole-ish way. I try to at least make it fun for the people I try to at least, if I'm trolling somebody, I try to at least make it fun for them too. And, I'm an entertainer.
Right.
Yeah,
I am
it's
as
just
well,
fun.
sir.
It's just fun. It's all in good fun, and I know they're having fun. And I mean, honestly, they probably get tired of doing the same exact thing over and over and over and over again.
It's actually really fun. And a lot of times, people will change it up. At least that's what we
Well,
did. in our
yeah,
family.
I mean, you got to keep your own sanity, honestly.
It is fun scaring the shit out of people.
But
Obviously, I
when
scare
you
the
get
shit out
those
of my kids
people,
all the time. Like, yeah, last night, I was hiding in their closet, and they had no fucking idea where I was. And I could just hear them, "Mommy's car's here, but I can't find her. Well, did you check the bedroom?" Yeah.
to be fair, you could be sitting at the kitchen table, and they would be like, "Where's Mommy?"
I watched Desire climb up her bed and jump and then climb down. And then Maverick's like, "I can't find Mommy." And I'm just like, in their
It's
closet.
hilarious that they're
I had,
looking
like,
in all these
clothes.
places that you never are.
I'm like, I have my clothes.
Like the top bunk.
Yeah.
You're
Here-
never
oh.
They
there.
weren't looking up there. She was
Oh.
just going to bed.
Oh.
And Maverick's the one that was like, because I wanted to scare the shit out of him. And I could just, like, check the bathroom, check the upstairs, and I'm just like laughing my ass off. I love scaring them. I love hiding from them. I don't scare him, or I try to. I do. I did that one night.
There's been a couple. There's been like
I hide in the
one
basement,
time.
he's in the bathroom.
I came out and I was like, oh. Like, there's been a couple times where I'm like,
I'm that person. I love
like,
to hide. I'm also that person when we get our own house. Oh, I can't wait for this. I, like, with my ex, I used to hide with, like, silly string cans. The kids and I would hide and attack. Or, like, Nerf guns. Like, you know, like, I would hide from him when he lived at his other house. We got a Nerf gun for Christmas or something. And I would hide.
Nerf guns are great.
And I'd shoot the shit out of him. He doesn't enjoy that shit, though.
What?
I know.
you can do that to me. I'm just not. I don't think about it.
Let's go to haunted house together. We'd be great as a haunted house
We would.
duo.
Let's
do it. Let's do it.
Well, I do want to get a group next week.
And not with her, because obviously I would ruin it for her.
We'll go off separate.
I'm no good for her.
I'm getting ready to marry you. Obviously, you're good enough.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll go separate.
Quit making a mess on my podcast room.
Don't make this a podcastrophe.
Oh,
I said the name of the thing.
that thing.
You did. Oh,
Blocked it, bitch.
good job.
Kitty attack.
Do you want a gold star?
I do.
All right.
Give it to me now.
Gold banana sticker.
So we found out we could buy banana stickers online. So
Dude, after
You're
I
fired.
saw that episode, I fucking looked for them online just so I could start giving them out to people, and I couldn't find any.
Banana
honestly.
stickers?
I looked on eBay, okay?
What
Like,
are you talking
if
about for one?
Metalocalypse, you've never seen it. I get it.
we had a group costume one year, and my buddy went as Reformed Toki, and he found banana stickers, and he was
Oh
just
my
giving me
God.
banana stickers.
Whoa there, cat. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's allergic to you.
Allergic to
No.
podcasts. But no, if you get like, I would love to do a horror segment.
I would
If you're
totally
doing
know.
extra
What's your
content.
favorite horror movie?
So probably my favorite of all time would have to be the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Hell yeah.
That is one of my favorites.
Hell
of all
yeah.
time. Just the way it's shot and just the grittiness of it. And like everyone's like, oh my god, that movie's so fucking gory and brutal. It's really not gory. There's very
love
limited
the-
blood.
I love the like film, like where it's like, oh yeah, this is the actual house and
Yeah.
like, what happened.
Which is like a bed and breakfast now, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
The house is like a bed and breakfast now.
So growing up as a kid, I fucking loved Nightmare on Elm Street. Like that shit
Yeah.
scared the
good
fuck out
shit.
of me.
That's scary shit.
Those movies never scared me. They were just like, I enjoy it.
Well, what the
I
thing
love
is,
slasher
okay,
films.
So now
too.
being an adult, the shit that they're trying to recreate's not scary. The blood and the gore, like, okay, that's not scary. What scares me now is paranormal shit. Freaks me the fuck out. I made it through all of the paranormals up until, I don't know, like the fourth one or something. I was like, fuck, because I believe in paranormal, ghost, demon shit. That shit fucking freaks me out.
Diamonds.
Demons. So like watching the Nightmare on Elm Streets now, yeah, they're scary. But my favorite, I don't know why, I love Scream.
The first one's really good.
I love it. Mainly
Scream's
because
good.
weird thing here. I'm obsessed with that outfit. It turns me on.
She wanted
Ghostface.
me to wear that while we had sex.
Yes.
She's like, it would turn me on so much. I'm
I
like,
don't know why.
I literally looked at her. I'm like, I am never going to do that.
I don't know why. I just love the outfit. The mysterious, dark fucking. I'm a bad like.
I'm a
Take me,
bad boy.
please. I love it.
I'm a bad boy.
Whoa.
I love it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna
It's like
sex you.
Anyway,
I'm gonna sex you so
You better
hard.
stop
Sex,
talking there.
I'm gonna sex you.
We're gonna
No,
do the sex.
So I like.
I'm a bad boy.
Okay, so have you seen Strangers?
Yes, it's been a little while.
Those
man.
are the kind of movies I love. The shit that can really happen. The shit that's like, oh my god, there really could be crazy ass fucking maniacs hiding outside my house trying to kill me. I like those. I don't like the make believe fucking shit where it's like, it's just never gonna happen. It's, yeah.
I like those too. Speaking of that, if you like those type of movies,
Yes.
I have a buddy who is his film is he just made this film. It's not out yet, but it's coming out, and it's the exact same vein. I'm gonna give him a shout out. It's called Straight Edge Kegger. It was filmed mainly here in Lafayette and Chicago, and I've seen the trailer, and it's fantastic. It's right up that like Strangers,
Or it really fucking happened.
yeah, like Your Next kind of similar. But Jay, he's an awesome dude. Check out Weird on Top Pictures.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of shit for that lately.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I saw it I saw a while back, and then here recently it's been going on again.
They just submitted it to festivals.
Oh,
it's
that's
not
awesome.
out in distribution yet.
That's
I don't know if
awesome.
I'm not sure if they had any plans for that. I don't know.
I'm sure they will eventually.
Yeah, but they're doing festivals right now, and like reviews are coming in for it.
If they were smart, they'd do like a Kickstarter or something.
They did.
Really?
Before they did the filming, he kickstarted it.
Be like, hey, if you want to see this, you can contribute, you can help us out, and you get a copy of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
That's that. I mean, which not to drive away from this conversation, but a good punk rock piano tribute band is doing a Kickstarter right now.
Ooh.
Mr. Nate Phillips, Veronica Evans, and Sarah Van Landingham.
I fucking love Walk Among Us.
Walk Among Us.
I love them.
You may for those on the network, you may know Nate from Journey into Comics and Gallif Radio and Journey into Wrestling and Foodies Watching Movies and Voice of Survival. He's got a lot of podcasts. And Veronica from Foodies, and Sarah from Gallif Radio and Foodies again, and she's just here. She's all over. But they just started a Kickstarter because they were wanting to go down to Memphis to I think it's Sun Studio or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Elvis recorded there.
Yeah.
Like it's a big fucking there's a lot of legacy there in that studio. They want to record a 4-song EP on 7-inch vinyl.
Ooh.
Yeah. Of their fucking brand of Misfits covers.
Which is fantastic. I didn't know that Kickstarter. I'll have to check it out.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it. Like they've been sharing the hell out of it.
Really?
Like, I can't get on Facebook without seeing it at least
I don't
once.
know how I missed that, but I'll check it out because I love them.
Yeah.
The options are like 15, 25.
Day of Kickstarter complete thanks to all of our backers.
They're killing it right now.
20% in the first day. It's incredible. If you guys aren't yet,
Wish them the best of luck. They're great people. And
yeah.
That band's awesome. Misfits are great. Pianos are great.
They just give a good vibe.
They really do. I mean, I am not a Misfits fan. I never listen to Misfits.
I feel stupid just.
Honestly, there are 2 songs that they play that I know. When I hear them, I know them, and that is "Mother" and "We Are 138." The only 2 songs I know by Misfits and
the Chips
Danzig.
also play 138.
Yeah, I know. You know what's crazy? Trivium covered that. Hear me, Dave?
I heard that. Yes.
Trivium covered "We Are 138." Like Trivium, and the CD sucked, but that was a good song.
Everyone knows Misfits.
Anyway,
I'm not
just a little bit
scared.
I'm not a fan of the Misfits. I'm not a fan. I'm not really a big punk rock guy. However, obviously, I enjoy you guys playing.
Dog.
I love punk.
I love watching Walk Among Us
because emo
because
girl, fucking fishnets and plaid skirts and fucking. I was the emo girl.
Nice.
I am emo.
back to Walk Among Us. I enjoy them not only because they're my friends, but like I enjoy the energy they put out. Despite not really being into the original music, I am into what they're doing because I can see the passion that they're putting out, and I support the hell out of Nate's band, Nate, Veronica, and Sarah's band, and so I'll be posting the Kickstarter page to the Podcastrophe page here soon, so you guys can check it out. If you feel like pledging. You don't get charged until I think like November 15th. Yeah. So you got if you charge $15, November 15th, you're gonna get charged $15.
We've driven a long way to watch them.
Yeah, we went
Ohio, Logan Sports.
Logan Sports not that far.
Not that far. For that night,
still
it was
kind of a trek.
We still had we were out late that night.
Yeah. I mean, they were playing in Columbus, Ohio, which my mom lives there, so it was just a really good excuse to go see our friends play and then stay the night and hang out at my mom's place, for a weekend. It was a good time.
Nice. They're great. I've seen them.
Oh, they're so much fun.
I try to catch them every time they come here.
And Nate and all of them, they're so supportive of everything people and are in their lives do. Like Nate,
Sarah's gonna be doing the music for the wedding.
Nice.
Sarah's doing piano for our wedding. Nate's gonna be officiating our wedding.
Nice.
He got
Veronica's
ordained.
gonna be videotaping.
I got
live
ordained
streaming.
and I officiated my buddy Nick LaPlante's wedding.
Do you have your license?
It was only good for a year.
Damn.
Well, because we're at that, like, Nate said it's in the mail, but he doesn't need it until we sign the certificate. I'm like, we're signing it that day. We need it that day. I don't want that to be a problem.
Yeah, mine was only for like a year. And that was like 4 years ago.
Damn. I always thought about getting it just to have it. You know, I don't know if I would ever even use it, but it just be
You could
cool.
marry people.
Funny, awkward, weird fact, talking about my ex-husband, the guy that married us was actually the male to the first swingers couple we met.
Wow.
Him and his wife were ex-Marines, and they both were ordained, and I'm actually still friends with both of them today. They're awesome people, and they're just good people. I love them. They're not together anymore, but I am friends with both of them and talk to them. I haven't actually talked to them for a while, but yeah, he ordained us.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Awesome and awkward.
A little bit.
We're coming
Hey,
up
he's
here.
just a good guy.
We're coming up here on 3 hours, and you know,
Go us.
Damn, 3 hours.
hell yeah.
Woo.
Take
Good
that,
times.
Tyler.
Yeah.
We've gone longer.
Ooh.
I can keep talking.
In bed.
We need to eat. I need to eat.
In bed.
I got something you can eat.
Oh.
That's a big
Vaginas.
part here for this.
I think it's time we started wrapping it up. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you for having me. This is fun, man. I always like doing this.
I want you here more.
I want.
I'm
you.
sure
Wait till we move into our house and you
Oh,
will be
it'll-
more.
I would.
So much
I'd love
better.
to.
That'll
I
be so
won't
much
double
better.
book.
No, double buck.
Miranda,
And
thank
except when I
you,
do.
of course, for joining.
Call me babe, not Miranda. That's weird.
I have to call it for the fucking show.
They know me by babe.
They don't.
If you say babe, they're gonna know.
They know it's about me.
Yeah, they could get confused here. Dave's here.
I just don't
Yeah.
like people say. I don't
I'm a
like people
babe.
saying my name, but
You, me?
it's weird. He's like Miranda. I'm like,
Get over it.
say it.
Can I shameless plug
At
a
the
few things?
wedding.
Yeah, shameless plug the hell
Well,
out
at the
of things.
wedding, you better say, I did take you, babe, to be my
No,
Like the pig. You know, the babe.
I get you.
Yeah.
Plug away, dude.
I like the shameless plug. So yesterday's Chips have a few shows coming up.
Yes.
October 27th, we have the Outhouse 10 Halloween Bash, where we will be doing the musical stylings of Black Flag. So don't miss that.
Out in Kokomo.
Except when you do.
Peru area.
Yeah, it's like Kokomo.
It's like right in between.
Yeah, it's like Miami area, I think. And also, this is kind of a new thing we haven't really announced. The Chips are getting shirts. They'll be coming in
Oh.
shortly.
New shirts.
New shirts.
I really wanted that last shirt that you guys had. Where
we had a
it was
very limited run
like
on those.
your cartoon versions of yourselves.
Yeah, that's my favorite shirt. Still
I
is.
love that shirt.
We have shirts. We are getting regular stickers. We're getting bumper stickers, like full-on bumper stickers. Also, we're getting bottle openers.
Oh shit!
I just sent
A
him
lot of stuff for the Chips coming up.
So I'm awesome and I like to create things. So the other day I was creating some merchandise for them. Let me go.
Merchandise.
Look at these koozies I created.
Nice. You should get a koozie. Koozies will sell.
We have to buy like 100 of them.
And it's like $250 just to get it.
Damn.
Like, oh my god.
Those are cool though. I like that.
I know. See, I do things for him. I support him and I'm
She does.
very involved.
She is.
I'll support both of you.
Financially?
Mm.
Oh, damn it.
I can't support myself financially.
we need a lot
so
of donations.
Nope. I'll support you physically,
Okay, we'll take that.
like with my arms.
Anything else you want to plug, pal?
No, I think that's it.
Meaning I'll be
Alright.
holding them up while I pay.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, one more. We do. Chips have one show November 15th
Oh, yeah?
at the Spot
Oh, yeah?
with the Enstrangers, which is Jim Voles from Mound Builders, and a band from Kentucky. I don't know exactly where they're from, but they're called Wood Chickens,
Oh,
and they're a cowpunk band.
cowpunk.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's like
What
a
is
cowboy.
cowpunk?
It's
it's like a mix of cowboy.
It's
and
a mix
punk.
of like country and hardcore punk and like psych rock kind of stuff. They're really good, and it's gonna be fun. That's my shameless plugs. Thank you for letting me shameless plug.
Sounds fun. I'll plug you guys. Check out yesterday's chips. Check out yesterday's chips. They have awesome music.
Oh, thank you.
And I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, especially live. So if you ever get a chance to see yesterday's chips live, do it because Dave is hysterical on stage. Like not like he's trying to be funny way. He's just being himself. You know, he's just being him. He's just being the Dave guy on stage, the Dave Chips guy. And you know he may seem angry and aggressive, but it's really towards Nazi bitch punks.
Fuck them.
Fuck Nazi punks.
Fuck off.
So fuck them, fuck Nazis, and go see yesterday's chips.
Oh,
it's a lot of fun. You might get in a chip pit.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but it might happen. You never know. You never know.
Throw chips at people?
No, there's a pit, and
it's a kiddie pool full of potato chips.
They've done that.
It's messy as shit.
Greasy as shit.
Oh
chips?
God.
It's like Lay's.
Usually the cheapest we can find because we're poor.
No, that's fine.
I've seen it. I've seen those cheap ass chips.
Yep, they're cheap as
But why waste good chips on a pit like that?
We spent like $40 on chips one time for that theater show.
Or you just like roll around in it.
Whatever people want to do in it.
There's just a kiddie pool and it's there, and whatever happens, happens. I guess we'll just wrap this up. Please check us out. Podcastrophe on podbean.com.
Do it.
Give us some follows. Like our page.
Do it.
Go ahead and subscribe to Journey into Comics on Podbean and
or I won't
Stitcher
like
Radio and iTunes and Google Play. All that shit. You'll still get our show, and on top of that, all the other shows. But if you really want just us and all the extra content, like this episode, check us out on Podbean and or Facebook Live.
And Saturday's episode.
And Saturday, it's not exactly going to be an episode.
It's not going to be an episode,
it's just
but
going to be a
magical moment.
A live stream of an amazing event.
Yes.
Which I'll be there.
Podcastrophe history. In the making.
A podcastrophe wedding.
A family.
A wedcastrophe.
Wedding castrophe. Us. Us castrophe.
We're getting married.
So
tying the knot.
Tune in Saturday. Sex. We're gonna make it happen.
Sex in the hotel, which we will possibly be recording for our Pornhub account. Good luck finding it.
At
www.pornhub.com/search inquiry / dicks
tattooed milf
/
cream pie ?
/ cum pancake. All right, thank you guys for listening. Like I said, check us out on Podbean. We're live every Tuesday for sure, and maybe some extra stuff here and there. So check us out live on Facebook every Tuesday around 5:30 or 6. I am Dick.
Babe.
You're Babe, I guess.
Miranda.
I am Dave.
Dave who?
Dave motherfucking Chips.
Fuck yeah. Please make every day
a big dick day.
Bye, guys.